Lo Lifes. Challenging message you have ever put on your turntable. You ain't about that life.
Salute. Big man, what's good, Lodi? What's good?
You already, bro. We got a good one. We got a good one coming up.
No doubt. I'm waiting for some people to pull up so I can let them know we got this legendary one of the individuals who spearheaded a lot of things, especially in this culture around the way. You know, from around the way, this person is highly influenced. To myself, and he'll let his story be known and so on and so forth. Marv, salute, man. Lovely 617, salute. We see y'all. As people start to get in, go grab y'all some snacks. If y'all really want to know, like, some of the behind the scene backbone of Ralphie Kids, Super Trife Lo Lives, all them names that you've been hearing, to get put a face to some of the individuals who was there. V, salute, man. We definitely appreciate you, the home team, man. Man, listen, what y'all did for Wise yesterday, man, I commend each and every single one of y'all who
for real
been paid homage, man. We really, anyway, I'll get into that. Y'all know before we get any show started, I always like to make sure I pay homage to all the individuals who lost their lives. Who lost their lives, all the individuals who particularly are locked up in the belly of the beast, or anybody who's dealing with any type of sickness, illness, anything like that. This segment, what we do is we take a moment of silence just to make sure that their legacy lives on. With each episode that we do, we're honoring them. So we're gonna take a brief moment of silence, and then I'll get on with it. Salute. DM, we see you, fam. Salute. Like I said, we got I'm trying to put this in the proper words. When you have an individual, when you're growing up and you see the older individuals, or you see your peers and they get into it, however which way they get into the bag, some of the times we idolize these individuals because they done taught us a skill that helped us provide for our families. This individual is an individual who by far was seen, was outside, and we're gonna let him share a story, man. We're gonna let him tell who he is and so on and so forth. Without further ado, what's good, Lodi? What's good?
What's good, y'all? Salute, man.
Anyway, let the people know, who you are. Trooper 69, salute. I see you, fam. Just let the people know who you are. And then we could, we got some questions lined up for you per se. Because, some of these stories I want to know, per se, so let's get it.
For sure. I'm Daho, aka D-Rec from Prospect Troopers, from Prospect between Buffalo and Ralph, the court building. Y'all already know.
The court building, man. Just the name, the court building.
No, the original court building, because a lot of buildings out there be calling themselves the court building. The original court building. Like you got the original 4 building and all that stuff. Yeah. That type shit.
All right. So explain to people, if those that's not from Crown Heights. Hold on. Those that's not from Crown Heights, explain to them what's the original court building. Because unless you're from Crown Heights, you really don't, or unless you really came to Crown Heights like that, you wouldn't know.
Well, if you came down that end, you pretty much heard about Prospect. If you was on that end, I don't care if you was just visiting or whatever. They gave you the word like back in the 80s and 90s or whatever that block was it was real. That the court building was real. We stayed in 77 red zone since for like years. Stayed in a red zone. It definitely. But overall, it was a family, man. Overall, it was a family in there. For the people that's on the outside looking in, we was family.
Man, that's
Y'all definitely rung bells throughout Brooklyn. I don't care if you was in East New York, Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, back then, when I heard Prospect, Troopers, and how niggas was running around, you know what I'm saying? You see that Ford Taurus with the tents or that Caprice or that long ass Cadillac. Nigga, you better get low and get out of Dodge, bro, because you don't know what the fuck might come out of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Niggas was like, you know what I'm saying? Shit
You
was
already,
real.
you already. Nah, for sure. We definitely was. See, the thing is, everybody looked at us as like, oh, we a bunch of bad kids and this and that. Nah, we was family, man. Like all my dudes, man, all the prostitutes, like we don't grew up in like in the mud. I don't say if people say the mud, I say the backyard, man. That's where I come from. I come from the backyard, man. So we talk about, since building clubhouses, making Mickey's, going to get the potatoes and cooking on the grill in the backyard.
Yeah, yeah.
Flipping on mattresses, dirty mattresses, pistons mattresses. Like we come from that era. Like we all grew up, and what makes it so bad is that we all moved in that building. We didn't know each other. None of us knew each other. None of us knew each other. But the fact that we all came outside and we was outside playing Skelly together, so we all became cool. You know what I mean? And that's how we moved for the rest of our life. We've been loyal to each other because we was family. That's all we was. Like the court building, you walk in the court building, every apartment is open. There's no apartment like the court building. Because we consider ourselves family. That's it. So you can walk in anybody's house. As long as you knock and just walk right in, that you good. You Gucci.
So let me ask you something, right? What about the older brothers? Because I know it didn't just start with y'all. Y'all had to follow something. So what about the older brothers? Were the older brothers like that shit started from them or from y'all?
Oh no, it's like definitely started from the older dudes and shit. I got 6 uncles and shit like that. So definitely it started with the older guys.
From the court building?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Like you ever heard of the boat rights? That's us. I mean, we probably we the largest family to come out that building. But the thing, my uncle born true was that's my uncle. Well, he passed on, but he was the leader of the Tomahawks. So I come from that era. My mom was a gang banger. She was in the Tomahawks. My pops was in the Tomahawks. Stuff like that. So I come from that criminal background. I come from that. I mean,
that's what's up, bro. Man, shout out to Dark Man parents. Part of the Tomahawk. You see that Crown Heights? You see the history? That's dope, bro. That's dope, man. Yo, it's an honor to have you up here, bro.
Thank you. It's an honor.
It's an honor, bro. Wow.
It's an honor to be here. So let me tell you about some of the old timers that I was looking at when I was a kid. The old timers back in the day, you talking about the 70s, 80s, they wasn't busting their ratchets like that. We all know that. It was just fighting the knives, you know what I mean? That was their thing back then.
Yeah.
Their main thing was hitting on my block. They was hitting furniture trucks. Like that was my thing. That's what I grew up seeing. Like motherfuckers hitting furniture trucks, coming off the furniture with whole couches and TVs and all that shit.
Yeah.
So that's my first, view of crime in the hood. Like I'm seeing this they running up in furniture trucks like it was a marathon or something, stuff like that. But and then let me tell the story about this Rudy Lowe, husband named Coke. We used to call him Coke. His name was Coco. We call him Coke for short. One day we played Skelly as kids. We played Skelly and shit. And we playing Skelly. So we see a Wise truck coming down and mad fast down the block. So I'm like, what the hell is that? So we backed up. We got to get out the street. We playing Skelly. But he boom, parked the shit right in front of the court building. Boom. And snatched the money box. Boom. And ran to the building. Was like, yo, y'all can have the whole truck. He took the whole fucking Wise truck from fucking from Ralph and Prospect and drove it in front of the court building. The only thing he wanted was the money box and left the whole truck. The whole building was eating peanuts and chips for the whole day. Real shit.
That's what's up, man.
Real shit. All that. That's one of the memories. Like Rudolph, he don't talk about his background from that building or whatever, his family. But Rudolph's family is very legendary, like very, very legendary. Trust me, real shit. His background, he don't talk about it, but his background is very legendary. His his cousins or whatever, Coke, Dog, you know, shout them out, man. They not here no more, but them dudes is well respected. I'm talking about well respected from anybody to know them. I mean, they well respected in the hood. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, you know, and our crime really raised up. No BS, man. Our crime really raised up. Like when they built St. Mary. When they built St. Mary's,
Yeah.
listen. When they built St. Mary's, man, it was like back then when they first built it, it was like a lot of white people used to come through there. But in the 80s, niggas used to, yeah, they changed and shit. That's when I first started. Like, yo, like my boy Kyle one day and shit, he told me his brother, he was like, yeah, come with me. I said, where we going? He said, watch this. So I'm like, what? So we crossed the street. We ain't on St. Mary's side. We on the other side.
Yeah.
And I just see dudes walk behind the two white ladies and get to the corner buffalo, they yapped them. I said, oh shit. I'm like, yo. And they jumped. I said, oh shit. So I got excited by that. Just by me looking at shit. Boy, they got away. I watched it. So hands on. But yeah, definitely, crime was definitely there, man.
And you said Kai, who was that?
Kai, my boy Kai, come on, man. Shout him out, man. Definitely for sure.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely for sure. No, I mean, that's my guy, man. Hands down. His brother E, Terminator E, man, he passed on, but definitely good dudes, man. You know what I mean? Good dudes and shit like that. All the brothers. Shim, my boy Shitty. I don't know if you know my boy Shitty. Definitely.
Yeah, I heard about Shout out, especially the brothers that you lost, you know what I mean, that grew up in that area. Yeah, shout them out, bro.
Shout out to all my troopers, man, that I lost. My boy Reed, Charles, definitely my cousins, man, my two cousins, my cousin Driss, my cousin Waukee, Ramel, Nee, definitely all my guys, man, that I lost, man, for sure, man, through the battles and things of that nature. I lost a lot of guys. Whoever I ain't shout out now, I shout them out later to come to mind. But yeah, definitely. Oh, Lil Ty, we lost. You know, and you know, definitely for sure, man. You know, we lost a lot of we lost, man. We lost some brothers, man. Definitely, those some good brothers, man. That's for sure.
So who these brothers right here in the picture, man? Because they look familiar. All of them look familiar.
You know that's light-skinned Terry right there.
Yeah, I know that's Terry. Shout out to Terry, yeah.
All right, that's she passed away. That's my girl Trina, man. Definitely love that.
Rest in peace, man.
My homegirl. And that's Shitty right there with the hat.
Yeah. Shitty passed away too?
Nah, man, Shitty here. We all here, man. She the only one.
Yeah, shout out to Shitty, man.
Yeah. That's me. And I got the Jerry G on right there.
Okay, classic shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Sure,
that's classic shit right there. Hold on.
All right, that's rest in peace to my guy. That's right there in front of me. That's my cousin. That's my cousin Syke. He passed on and shit. That's my cousin. Definitely love him. That's my bro for sure. And next to me, that's my man Nee. He passed on too, man. You know what I mean? That's definitely my brother right there. We'll see him later on in another picture where we also Prospect Troopers, but we had 5 dudes within Prospect Troopers that was like the Pacific Trail boys when we all got the Pacific Trail coats on. For sure.
Oh, word? Pacific Trail boys?
Yeah, Pacific Trail boys. So we always had the PT in it all the way, all day. So
I remember the ones on the right, man. The one right there, thing you said passed away, and not with the glasses, but the one right there with the hood on.
That's my little brother. That's my little brother.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. That's what I thought. Cause I see an older picture and look, I said that's probably his brother. Yeah, I remember y'all faces.
Yeah, that's my little brother. That's my little brother for sure.
Wow.
We go to 167. That's how I met Ralph in 167. His name is Deremus. I know his real name and all that.
Yeah.
But that's how I met him because Rudolph was in 167 too at that time. That's when the 2 twins was in there with us, Corey and Tori. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but Tori and Corey was the 2 twins that was, I said 2 twins, that's the same thing. But they were the twins that was going to 167 at the time. So
from where? Where they from?
I'm not sure what block they actually was from. I think they was from Troy Avenue. I'm not sure. But everybody knew them because they was like the only twins in the hood at that time.
Yeah, so I probably know them. Just probably forgot.
Yeah. But they was the only twins in the hood at the time. Yeah, so everybody think me and my brother was twins. We only 2 years apart. So back then,
Okay.
everybody thought we was twins. They used to call us twins. Like, you got a lot of dudes to the day still calling me twin. I'd be like, yo, that's my little brother. That's not my twin. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I started boosting, because I didn't want to dress like him. My mother was dressing us alike, and I didn't want to dress like him. So I started stealing my own clothes. Get away from him. Like, I don't want to be like him. Like, I try stealing my own clothes. But yeah, that's what turned me on to boosting. And
So what you rocking right there?
this right there, I'm rocking the universal flag, man. You already know, man. You know what I mean? I got
That's a logo. That's a logos, right?
in the picture. Yeah, in the picture. That's all right. In the picture, yeah, I think that's what I got on that. But in the picture, yeah, that's the uni shit.
Yeah,
Like, you want to see me with all the snow, like all like snow gooses and shit like that. All my pictures, like that's all I wear. I don't wear leathers and none of that. You know what I mean? I wear like snow goose and shit like that.
So your parents bought them gooses for you?
Hell no, you know that. You know that, man. You know that, man. Shit, if it was up to my parents at that time, I'd still had leaves on, man. I still had leaves on, man. So nah, you know they do shit, do that. So but the way I got into boosting, to tell you, Rudy got me into it, because
Rudy, all right.
Rudy, I used to ride a bike every day. So I love bikes. I used to love pedal bikes. So I used to have a knapsack. You know, you got to keep your inner tube in there. You catch it flat and all that shit. You got to keep the pump in there, all that. So I used to do that. I used to do that and shit. And Woody came up to me one day. He was like, yo, you look like a Gia. I said, what the fuck is a Gia? He's like, yo, you look like a nigga that G. I'm like, what is G? That's what they was calling G back then.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do you mean by that? So he was like, you look like a G. I'm like, you go boosting this shit. I'm like, nah, I ain't never did no shit. This is my first crime. Like, he talking about doing this my first crime. I ain't never did no crime. Like, I'm skeptical. So he was like, nah, I'm gonna show you this and that. So I was going to school. I was coming on to John on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. I come up there. You know what I mean? Back then, because and the way Rudolph was doing it, he'd go to the back of the building. He'd be like, yo, go to the back of the building. So I'm going to the back of the building, throw your book bag out the window. Know what I mean? So I had to throw my book bag out the window because my mom didn't. I didn't want them to know I was boosting. So I'm like, I throw my book bag out the window and shit, and he'd get it and bring it around the front. So I'd be like, yeah, I'm going out, and I leave out like that, and I'll be on the John and shit like that. Yeah, real shit. I come on to John. That's why I said I used to come on to John, and you know, like y'all to be up there ready and shit. You know what I mean? Ready to go out and do what y'all did. I mean, y'all used to be up there early in the morning, like 9 o'clock in the morning, ready to go out.
Yeah,
so,
that's the first me out right there.
Yeah, that shit was like
talking about that. You see the crew, they mixed in right there. What? Some of the Prospect Troopers and the Low Lives, right?
Yep.
Prospect
Troopers, Low Lives, and Park Place dudes, which was the other 4 building. That was the other 4 building.
Yeah.
Mario building was the other 4 building. You know, shout out to Big Mike. Big Mike named that the 4 building. Yeah, shout out to Big Mike. Yeah, this is us right here. See, Rudy got the Benetton down the arm.
Yeah.
And I was over there at the flat top on the side. I got the Benetton across the chest. So like, we had the Benettons because I told you, me and Rudy used to go out a lot, and I mean a few times and shit like that. Yeah, but definitely Rudy introduced me to the game, to hustling.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Look at Buff, Mario, fucking I bet you that's old English right there. Y'all niggas holding up a Court 45-1.
Yeah, for sure. You see, I got a flat top. I probably was probably at that time 14, 13 years old or some shit. We was babies.
Wow.
All of us was babies, man, in that picture.
Word.
We all was babies.
Wow. Oh,
and this
rich.
The reason why I love that picture so much is that it was 3 different blocks and we always get money together. Dudes ain't playing. It wasn't no warring and none of that shit.
Word. That's what I'm looking at. Who that Fred right there?
Yeah, Fred.
The 4 fingers? What, you got the 4 fingers on?
Yep. Shout out to Chop, man. Yeah. Yeah, Chop locked up, man. Shout out to Chop, man. He got locked up.
Oh, yeah? He locked up right now?
Yeah, Chop locked up, man. So shout out to Chop, man.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
So yeah, definitely, man. Everybody in that picture, I pretty much still living too, I think, man. Yeah, that's a real picture. That's the one that I told you about you posted on your page.
Nah, I never saw this picture, bro. You sure? I never saw this picture right here.
I got it through Rudy. Rudy got it from Rudy got it. He said he got it from you.
Nah, he probably got it from somebody else. I never saw, when you sent me that, I never saw this picture.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he got it from your page. That's the one I was talking about, though.
Wow.
Now that's right there. That's the Pacific Trail Boys.
Oh, word. So Terry was part of them?
All of shit is Pacific Trails we got on. All of shit is Pacific Trail.
Now that was the shit back then too.
Yeah,
Niggas
real
don't
shit.
know about that.
Hell yeah, the Pacific Trails was warm as fuck. This shit was
Yep.
warm. Real shit.
I had a couple of them shits.
Yeah, so and
Niggas don't know about that.
The pants I got on there is troop pants. So I represent that trooper shit hard.
Okay.
Those are troop pants or whatever. So I represent it hard, man. Definitely for sure.
So y'all was so you saying you was wearing troop pants because of what? The name, Prospect Troopers?
Because of the name. I wore the pants and I wore the sneakers because of the name.
Wow. Okay. Niggas rapping real hard. That's what's up, bro. So what school you went to though? What like junior high school? And you said who was in your school? Who you came up with?
All right, public school. I went to 190. I went to 289 on Kingston first. I started there. Then my boss moved to Long Island. We came back to New York. I went to 191. When I went to 191, Rack was in my class named Georgie. He was in my class. Macho, whose name is Hector. Jappy Jess, whose name is Justice. All of them was in my class at that time.
Wow. That's crazy right there.
I had all of them in my
Legendary.
class.
That's what's up.
Wow.
AV was in the class with my brother. Him and my brother the same age.
Okay.
They was in the class together. Him and my brother. That's how I know it. That's how I know his name is Aaron Vance.
So this is 191, right?
Yeah, this 191. 191. Yeah, so like I knew all them dudes. So then when I went to 210, now we opened 210 up. Back remember it was closed because they teacher situated, the principal situated, they threw him off the roof and killed the principal or the teacher that year. So the next year, they opened it up back up for us. We the first one to open that shit back up. Know what I mean? And we went there. So now that's when I really started going out, like really boosting when I got to junior high school. Because we used to take the book bags, like when we leave school, and I used to take my book bag and take the books out and put them up in the back of the Newport sign. You know, the Newport sign used to be on the wall. So I used to put them on the back of that shit. We used to take our books and put them back there and then go boosting and shit. Come back, get your books and shit, go back to school. Real shit.
Wow. I thought I was there when 210 because I think I went to 210 before I went to 390.
Yeah, they open up. Matter of fact, I think they opened up 390 the same year they opened up 210. 390, because remember 390 was a hospital. That was a hospital at first, and then they turned it into a school, but that was a hospital. Cause a lot of people think I'm from my grandmother's from the Court Building. I'm from Aubrey Projects.
Okay.
But nobody don't know that because I never used that address. Even to 77, I'm from 1569 Prospect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never used it. But yeah, I'm from Aubrey Projects, like from Aubrey Projects originally. But I grew up, I lived in Aubrey Projects, but I grew up on Prospect.
So that's car right there, right in the middle, right?
Yeah, I had a wheelchair, my boy in a wheelchair.
Yeah, son. Yeah, man. That's community. Yeah. But what's up? What to do with the red shirt, man? I remember all their faces. I don't know none of their names, man. But
Baca, shout it out, Baca. My boy Ant is in there. Itch is in there. Shout out my boy
Itch. I know Itch. Yeah.
Everybody know Itch. And my man Boy with the jersey on. Boy, shout out to Boy. I don't know who that there behind me. It was somebody next to me. I can't remember who that was. But yeah, that was this picture like 03. That's when I came off my bed. That's like 03. The white tees and do-rag type era.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that era. So this is like I came off my bed. That was my first summer. Now you already know.
And they got the ski goggles on, bro. Yeah, that was a thing back then, bro. We all had the ski goggles walking around. Ain't no snow or nothing. We just got them shits so that.
Exactly.
Scott.
And
I
that's why
still remember the name, Scott.
exactly.
Wow.
That's where I get it from.
Troopers.
My fashion comes from the John. I ain't gonna lie to you. My fashion comes from the John. Like me and Macho wasn't on no low shit. Me and Macho used to talk about guess, like we on that guess shit hard. Like
Yeah.
we guess shit. And I mean he Macho get the low shit too, but he was like on that guess shit. So he was like George Marciano. He used to talk about George Marciano a lot. So I was like, yeah. So I said, boy, what they come out the sneakers? Like, they got low sneakers. I said, what they come out the George Marciano sneakers? And lo and behold, they came out with them shits. I was locked up doing a bid. I said, look, they came out with them shits. And Macho, but I spoke to Macho. I said, Macho, they ended up coming. He said, yeah, I thought about you. Soon they came, they dropped them shits. They get sneakers. We don't talk about that.
Wow.
Yeah, real shit.
Run through these pictures, man. Okay.
Yeah, that's my boy Nee right there. Rest in peace, right there. The next to me, you know what I mean?
Hold on, which one? What he got on?
That's the one next to me. Not that's me in the red coat with the red and white. The one, the dark skin one next to me, behind Fred.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the one you seen earlier with the picture when I had the uni goose on. He was next to me.
Yeah.
Him. That's him right there. And that's his brother down there with Fred's at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I know them. Yep. I definitely remember him because I know he's a little older, right? He had them sideburns and shit.
Yeah. You know exactly who he is.
Yeah, I remember him in the hood. Definitely, man. What's up with him, man?
He's chilling.
Oh, okay.
That's Blitzwing. He DCEP. You know, he been DCEP since day one. He day one. So that's for sure. So that's Blitzwing. You already know Itch. My man Smooth right there. Smooth is in the back with the red coat from LG. He from LG. The pocket. Okay. He's digging pockets back in the day. So a lot of dudes know him. Yeah, a lot of dudes know him. He get around and shit. Smooth.
Wow.
Definitely a cool dude. Definitely a cool dude. Good dude.
Yo, do you know this dude, man? When I was on the island, right? Like I told you, I ran across a couple of dudes from Prospect, but it was older. You remember this dude by my complexion? He was guard body. He had a $150 on his face, like some bubble shit. I think his name was like AZ or
from my block.
Yeah, he was from Prospect. We had waves and shit. He was guard body, man. And he had that walk. You know what I'm saying? When I saw the nigga, I was like, yeah, he from over there, but I don't know his name. And the last couple of days since I talked to you, man, his face kept popping up, but I don't know this nigga's name, but I know he was guard body at the time. He had a $150. I don't know if he had it in the streets, but when I saw him in the full building, the nigga had a nice cut on his face. You know what I'm saying? I think he was in my house in a 4 building on 6 Up or something like that. But I can't remember his name and shit.
Because a lot of dudes, I could say this for a fact. Like, we terrorize so many people, man. Like, and the thing is, we wasn't terrorizing people. It's just that when you fuck with one, know for a fact 30 motherfuckers coming back around that corner. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Like, you fuck with one of us, 30 of us coming back around that corner. 15 of us. See, that's the thing about it. We coming back. That's the thing about it. We always come back. So we terrorized a lot. A lot of dudes are scared. So they started, motherfuckers, they went down. They went with the method of can't beat them, join them type shit. You know what I mean? So a lot of dudes started coming to the block, hanging out. But I could tell you, it was only a selective few dudes that was able to come in the court building at that time. Shout out to my boy Ramel Ducky, man. Like Ducky, Ramel, they was able to come in the building.
Ramel?
Yeah.
Where he from?
He from Sterling. He's from Sterling between Rochester and Rochester, Buffalo.
His name
he passed passed me. He's mad young though. He passed me. He's mad young. But
Tim Lowe said what up.
Yeah, definitely shout it out, Tim. Yo, you
I
got.
told Tim Lowe to pull up, man.
Yeah, he definitely got to pull up, man. Pull up, man, for sure, man. He already know. That's my guy, Tim Lowe, my guy. Like I said, I went to his bedside. Now I mean, when he got shot, I went to his bedside, like straight like that, because I used to fuck with them because my girl lived in their building in 1248. That's the building, St. Mark's, 1248, St. Mark, and my girl lived in there, and that's why I used to fuck with. That's why I started fucking with Tim and them from over there, St. Mark's. But yeah, we ran down on them niggas too. Not Tim and them, but we ran down on St. Mark's niggas too. We ran down on them too. We had Kingsborough, Prospect Plaza. Well, Sterling ain't had no dudes on that shit. We fuck with both Wolfpack. Wolfpack was fucking with us, and we fuck with them. That's for sure.
Shout out to the Wolfpack, man.
Shout out Wolfpack. Shout out Nitty, Baby Pack, for sure. Like them dudes is legendary too. Now I mean, it's good to have them type of dudes on your platform too.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to get all the stories in our hood, bro.
Yeah, they definitely. Who else? We got problems. Oh, Albany. I lived in Albany, and we still had problems with Albany niggas. Real shit. And I lived there. I still was going.
Shout out to Albany, man.
Still was going.
I love my hood, man.
Yeah, we still was going to war with them. So I didn't care. Like one day, them niggas surrounded me. It was like 30 motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, oh shit. So I look, because they in the hallway, and I comes out of the, I get off the elevator, walk out. I just walk straight through them niggas. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. But I got the hammer on me at the time. So I'm like, by the time I get outside, it's like 30 of them niggas around. All the niggas came out the hallway, they're around me. So I'm looking like, I ain't backing up. Like, yo, what the fuck y'all what's up? Then that's when Ring Dog seen it. Ring Dog's like, hold on, Ring Dog.
Shout out to Ringy, man. All right.
Yeah, shout out to Ring, man. Rest in peace, man.
So Ringy was one of the ones when, even though we had issues, from the John and Project, Ringy and his co-defendant, DJ Twan, they held me down more than I. Then
light skin Twan?
Light skin Twan. Yeah, they helped me. When I came to Mar 9, they definitely held me down. And then me and him, I don't know if y'all know. Well, everybody know Lump. We was calling him Bishop though.
Oh, Lump! Shout out to Lump.
One main bang, and hence the birth of the Renegades was shout out to Frankie Boo and everybody else that was in One Main Bang when we turned the 4 building upside down, man.
What year was this?
That was 91. I came through the island.
I was on the island 91. I left 92. I went up north 92.
I went up north 93, which is crazy. I went up north 93. 91.
I was in the building.
What building? There's a lot of buildings on the island.
You're right. I was in the 4 building at that time.
What building you was in, Chip?
All of us in the 4 building. Me, Ringy, Torn.
I was there.
Revoy.
Ring Dog was in the same. Ring Dog had the Rolex ring on the island. He had the Rolex ring on the island. And what's the name cut him? Mikael cut him.
Mm-hmm.
Cut him on the bus. Cut him on the bus. Yeah, I was on the island when Ring Dog came through too. I seen him on the island. He came through twice when I was on the island. He came through twice.
When I came through September 91.
Yeah, I was in the building. What house you was in?
91. First house I went to was Mars 6, and then tore something up. On my way to the Bing, them niggas bailed me out the Bing. Right? So then I went to Mar 9, me, Frankie Boo, Monk and Perfecto, Sterling from Bushwick. All of us was in Mar 9.
Yeah, Sterling and Monk. I remember Monk and Sterling came through from Bushwick. They both from Bushwick. Shout it out too. They both from Bushwick.
It was some official.
Stay in jail.
I think he did 25 on that shit though. They had a body. He came through for a body.
Who, Sterling?
Yeah, I think he came through for a body.
Nigga, I was being with Sterling. You talking about the same motherfucker? God damn, man. He don't really, he laid up for a minute. And well, hold on. Was Sterling there before y'all got to the island?
Nah, he came
before I got there.
They came there after him and Monk and them came.
Is this probably another Sterling? Because Sterling is from Bed-Stuy, little dark-skinned nigga.
Like it was a handful of Bushwick that was holding it down.
Fact,
They got Brooklyn, Queens, and they had the Manhattan and Bronx. They was, shout out to the people that know.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, for sure. I did 16 months in that building. So I know like everybody that came through, dudes that was there. Like that building was like at that time, this is why I always say the 4 building at that time is like, because the gang thing ain't coming to like what 93 or something like that. But the 4 building, I say that's we like the last of the last of the Mohegans. That ever right there, like 91, 92, and 93. Like after that, it was done because it's like when you come like at that time we come through the island, it's like, yeah, that's my man. But don't cut the nigga. He gonna do whatever he got to do. But I mean, y'all don't cut the nigga. Niggas was not holding niggas down like they do now at all.
Right, you go get a fair one, whatever. You gotta hold your own, and niggas will give you respect. Niggas wasn't just jumping you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You had to make your own bones. You had to make your own bones straight like that. So that's the ever I come through. That's why I said it's the last. After that, it's like, that's my man. Don't touch him. I mean, yo, that's my man. Leave him alone. That's my man. Like niggas started saving niggas. So it's like, all right, this shit is over. It's like niggas. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't no terror on the island. I wasn't no gang. I wasn't into that jail shit at all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I wasn't into the jail shit. But you got to be a chameleon. You got to adapt to your environment, man. You know what I mean?
Damn sure do. Damn sure do. Quick too.
Like I said, it was too many people from around the way for me not to turn up. Like I said, it was Ringy, it was Twan, it was Frankie Boo, it was Lump from Park Place, it was who else from around our way that was. It was just too many for me to come in it. Plus, I was already armed. Like when I came on the island, anytime I went on the streets, I keep razors on me. So I came armed, and I had a codependent. So my codependent, bloke, he got busy. He was in 2 Main. Shout out to Chris. He did his thing. You know what I mean? So it was evident to just perform per se. Plus, at that time, you didn't get a new charge for tearing something up. You got Bing days.
Yeah.
You could build out the Bing and so on and so forth. And
yeah, that was the shit.
You had it good, nigga. I ain't know nobody, nigga. I came through. I'm surrounded with mad Bed-Stuy niggas, Brownsville niggas. I ain't know nobody, man. Shout out when I was in the Bing. When I got to the Bing, my nigga Dow from the block from St. John's and Utica, and his brother used to come to the yard. I burnt the hole through the window so them niggas would slide cigarettes when they come to the yard. You know what I mean? Every time they come to the yard, they'll slide cigarettes through that shit. And that's all I remember when I went through the Bing, and that shit was like, what, 88? I locked them 87, 88. They was in adults. So I was in a Bing and they was sliding cigarettes. And then I told you, Candy brother, when he gave me some cigarettes and niggas thieved me and shit, went in my locker when I was in the shower. So I was learning as I was going. I ain't know nobody. I ain't no low-life niggas locked up with me. No motherfucking body. It was Brownsville, Queens nigga. The whole Supreme team was in there deep. You know what I mean? That's when they ran down on Fat Cat and all these niggas, Pappy Mason and all that. I'm going to court with Pappy Mason and this nigga from Utica and Sterling. I still remember was in Supreme Court, son. Damn, what's this nigga name? He was an older dude, you know what I mean? If I was like 16, 17, this nigga had to be like 30. And them niggas had Jews and everything. Pappy Mason had Jews. That nigga had Jews from Sterling and Utica. And that's where I remember him from, right? And the CO was like, go ahead, y'all strip. He's like, what? I ain't taking nothing on. Y'all motherfuckers. And I'm in the other pen just watching these OG niggas, right? And I was like, these niggas ain't taking nothing off. They just threw the handcuff and got them niggas up. I was looking like, what the? And I remember on the street, it was a beat cop. Them niggas was playing. It was 2 on each corner, St. John, Sterling, Park Place. And them niggas came and said something to that nigga. When I tell you that nigga barked on both of them niggas and the police didn't do nothing, that's when I first recognized him as like, oh shit, this nigga thorough. Then I saw the nigga in Brooklyn Supreme, and the nigga said, what? We ain't taking off nothing. And them niggas was heavy. I'm sitting there like, God damn, who the fuck is that? I ain't even know Pappy Mason. But this nigga, you know, every time I walk through Sterling, he was on the block with these niggas on Sterling hustling. So I don't know the nigga name. It's gonna come to me, but yo, I ain't know no motherfucking body. And the nigga from Kingsborough, Green Eye Sharif. You know what I mean? Y'all probably heard.
Yeah.
Green Eye Sharif. When I met him, I was already in the Bing.
E-Town brother. Huh? The nigga E-Town brother, Eric, E-Town brother.
Yeah. Shar was like, yo, you want them polo niggas from Utica, right? Like, yeah. So I told him, you know what I mean? Boom, boom. And that niggas hit me with cigarettes and all that shit. He said, nah, you gonna be all right. He was putting me on. You know what I'm saying? Then when I came out the Bing, I went to 6 Upper. Then he came to 6 Upper. Yeah, he had the whole house locked. I mean, he had the shit locked. So, you know, I'm learning from how he had it, because he had niggas from Queens. You know what I mean? Certain niggas from Brownsville had niggas, Doja niggas had oxes on. Yeah, I was learning, but I ain't know nothing about bidding. Like I said, I ain't had nobody to be like, yo, I know him from the world, from New York. Nah, son. I was with Queens niggas, Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, was deep in that motherfucker. Deep. There was no gang shit. You know what I mean? From 87 to May 11, 90. That's when I came home. You know what I'm saying? So shit was real. Hit. Huh?
By the time the game like really hit, when everybody started, you know, blending in and so on and so forth, I was already up north. I was in Green.
Yeah, I was going. I told you I left the building in 92. That shit was it was over. 92, I pretty much everybody. It was still a couple of dudes like shout out to Fuquan. You know what I mean? Fuquan was still in the building.
How Fuquan look? Not big head Fuquan.
Fuquan, he got the podcast, the Big Food podcast.
Oh, okay. Him? I don't know why I don't remember that nigga, man. Because I remember another Fuquan. He got a big ass head. I know it wasn't him, but I remember that nigga. Yeah, I know he had to come, huh?
Yeah, from LG.
Yeah. So he must have been, matter of fact, you right. He came like 91, 92, right?
In 91, he was in the building. 91,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah. I was gone there. I left, May 11, 90.
The whole LG came at, you know, at one time it was, you know, Peter Rad was there, World was there. It was quite a few LG representatives from LG.
Yeah, that was LG, man.
Yeah, I was there, you know, you had Love, Tito, rest in peace, you know, you had a lot of Patty Hers. When I took little Pookie and shit from Roosevelt, rest in peace. His little brother Kev, rest in peace. Polite, rest in peace. When I tell you, yo, son, and you could wear your own shit, this shit was like a whole nother world, son. You know what I mean? I probably was innocent like a baby, son, growing up with the low lives and doing. When I did that bid on the island, it turned me, yo, son. Yo, shout out to little Pay, little Puerto Rican nigga. Remind me of Georgie, son. This nigga was like, hey, yo, boo, yo, hold me down, son. We was in one lower. Yo, I'm going up and everybody sell. The niggas gotta give up an item, son. I'm talking about skinny. This nigga had to be like 90 pounds. You remind me of Georgie, son. I come to the door. He in there with the motherfucking pillowcase. Hey, yo, son, can I get an item? He open the bag, niggas dumping. We go to the next sale, right? So I went to adult. They kicked me out. I went to the adult. The nigga Elo, right? From Coney Island. Elo, when I go to the adults, Elo come to one lower, right? So we going to chow. PA in the front of the line, he was like, yo, son, what up, son? Hey, yo, we gonna blow this nigga. This nigga just came in the house talking about he wants the phone. We about to blow this nigga. And I was like, yo, ooh. And he looked back and pointed, and that was Elo. I say, nah, that's my nigga from New York, son. That's my low life nigga. Yo, Elo, what up? He said, oh, shit, word. And them niggas was terrorizing shit in one little. It was crazy back then, man. It was crazy. Buff another one, son. Buff. Yeah, huh?
Definitely free Buff, man. That's another
one.
Yeah,
free Buff, man.
That's my
it was crazy, but yo, you know what I want to get to though? What's the first Mia you went with the Lo Life? Not just Rudy, like with a whole group.
The first, I'm not even gonna lie, like the first one, it's like I've been around for so long, but I can't even remember the first
one. Name an exclusive one.
All right, cool.
I know some shit you would never forget.
Oh, the Bjorkman shit.
Everybody man, you was on the Bjorkman?
The Bjorkman shit. Everybody
man, you was
Rat got locked up. Well, remember, D-Dot from my block. Shout out to D-Dot.
Shout out to D-Dot, man.
Yeah, shout out to D-Dot. D-Dot came out with the Nautica jacket that day. D-Dot came out.
D-Dot was there too?
And I told you.
Oh, shit. That was his story.
That's why the newspaper named this shit Wolfpack. They said a bunch of Wolfpack. They ain't know who it was. And that's how Wolfpack took that name and ran with it. Know what I mean? But they was just talking about.
I remember that shit too. Wolfpack shit.
It was the walkathon. It was the walkathon.
Yeah.
It was the walkathon. I was there, all that. It was the walkathon. I told Rack I was there too. Rack ain't know. Rack was like, "Why you was there?" I said, "Yeah, you got locked up that day." He said, "Yeah." I remember that shit. I said, D-Dot came home with a Nautica jacket.
Then B Bill come through the window or some shit?
They threw B Bill through the window.
My nigga B Bill, son. That's D-Dot brother right there. Damn. Threw that nigga through the window.
They definitely separated at birth. The motherfuckers, they separated at birth for sure. Him and D-Dot. They were just alike. Just alike.
Wow. That's what's up, man. Just to know.
Because I think Cat Mike used to live, I'm going to tell you right now, Cat Mike probably used to live over on Snaggy or Troy over the fruit stand or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Go to his crib.
Damn sure did.
We used to go to his crib and call him out the window. Yo, Mike, just to go if we go on a G. Yeah, for sure.
Nah, you definitely was in the mix, bro.
I come on to John, and they had the diner across the street where the supermarket is at over there, right there. But it's a little, that pizza restaurant always been there. But
yeah, Tony's, man. Shout out to Tony's Pizza, man. That diner on the corner, son. I used to get my bagels, my butter and jelly, cream cheese. Yeah, that's classic.
We used to get burgers. We used to get burgers with eggs and home fries.
Woo!
We used to get big burgers with eggs and home fries at that diner.
Wow, God damn, you taking me back.
Real shit.
Wow.
Real shit. And we talk about this is Ralphie Kids Day. That's why I said I've been around.
Yeah, definitely. Bro. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. I'm my Lisa. I boosted with Lisa because I thought that one of my knapsacks there. Because that was the golden rule on the John that you're supposed to get caught with your knapsack. You're not supposed to throw your knapsack and none of that shit. Well, I guess some dudes told me that shit, but I don't know. I guess that was the rule. They like caught with that. I mean, like you can't throw the knapsack. But me, I ain't trying to get caught with no motherfucking merchandise. But so I was talking that shit. So I do it, and I ain't know she got knocked. So I came back to the block. And she was mad. She was like, "Yo," she said, "Yeah, and somebody threw their fucking book bag." I'm like, sniff right in the cut, like this, like, it was me, like, that was me. Like, yeah, somebody threw their fucking book bag.
He'd have put a warrant for that one, man. They didn't put a warrant out for that one. You throw your bag, somebody get locked. Oh man.
What year was this?
This had to be early 80s, probably like 85, 86 or something like that. I just started this shit. I just started getting in the game. So
I think I remember that shit though, man. I think I remember.
And she was mad.
Lisa and Georgie telling me she got. I think I remember that.
It was Georgie. I boosted with Georgie. We was going to Fordham Road at that time. We was hitting up Fordham Road at the time.
Shout out to Fordham Road, man. I love Fordham Road.
Hitting up
I ain't
Fordham
gonna shout out to the Bronx. I love Fordham Road, bro.
Yeah, we did Fordham Road. So I went in you know, I think it was Models or VIM. They used to sell the guest shirts in them shit, guest USAs in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you sell the guest USAs in them shit. So I had like 5 of them shits, know me in up the back. And I like with the way the films in Fordham Road, you gotta when you go down the stairs, the metal detector right there. It's not up in the store. It's like out in the hallway down the stairs. You go downstairs right there. And I'm like, all right, cool. I know I got all the fucking lawns off, and except for one shirt. One fucking shirt. One fucking shirt cost me. That shit cost me. One shirt. And them niggas bagged me. But I keep it real with Georgia and them though. I ain't gonna lie to you, because they see me get bagged. And when they see me come out, the police brought me out and put me in the car. They were still across the street. I was like, oh shit, they ain't even leave. I was like, oh, that's what's up. I was like, all right, that's what's up. They ain't even leave me. So when I got in the car, they see me get a police car. They think I'm going to the precinct. So I see them leave. I was like, all right, they're gonna leave now. They're gonna bounce. So it's cool though. I mean, but what they did, Fordham Road is like over the highway is a little bridge that goes over the highway.
Yeah. I know. Yep.
Yeah. So they took me right over that shit and just let me out the fucking car. I was like, yo, get the fuck out. I was like 15 years old at that time.
Right.
So get the fuck out the car. Don't go the fuck back in that store no more. They got your picture. I was like, all right, cool. It's all right. That's it. They just wanted the merchandise back. That was it.
Nigga said Fordham Road, son. 149th and Grand. We tear all that up.
I'm gonna tell you some shit that listen. Remember, I'm gonna say I don't know if that's 14. I think it's 14th Street, the Hermans, right? I think it was 14th Street or 14th Street and 14th Street, same shit, right?
Hold on. You said 14th Street. I don't know no Hermans it's Paragons on 14th Street.
Now it might be, but back in the day, there was a Hermans over there.
Word?
Yeah, we used to hit up Hermans, and when you come out of Hermans, it was a topless bar right there next to that shit. Because I remember we used to look through the window.
Hold up, you ain't lying. I remember that shit too.
Put our face to the window just to look at.
Yeah. I remember that. Yo, you just hit a fucking nerve. Yeah. I remember that shit too, bro. That topless bar. Oh, yo.
Yeah,
I remember that shit.
And I remember we used to go to the Gap, boosting the Gap. I think that's 34th. That was on 34th. And you know, like they got the triangle shit right there. That's where all them dudes used to hang out at, from the Martinique and the Prince George and all that. They used to hang out in that little triangle shit right there. Like when you walk down a couple of blocks, there's a little triangle park with benches.
Yeah.
I mean, they be sitting right there. Man, they used to be scaring the shit out them low life niggas, man. They used to be robbing them niggas because you got to go through that little triangle square. You got to go through them niggas. So they was robbing a lot of niggas back in the days. A lot. I see niggas cross the street, everything. Them niggas right there. Boom, cross the street. And I'm like, them niggas started fucking with y'all after a while, too. They started fucking with y'all. I forgot their name. It's one name used to pop up all the fucking time. Them niggas from the Prince George and the Martinique hotels and shit back then. And they was robbing. Yeah, that's where they from. They was robbing niggas. They was robbing a lot of niggas. Real shit. And I'd be like, what? Y'all running for these niggas? I used to walk through that shit. Like, fuck them niggas, man. Listen, it is what it is. Like, I'm not coming all the way to Manhattan, get money, and then get robbed by Manhattan.
Get robbed, right? That's crazy.
Like, fuck out here. Like, we Brooklyn, we hold a fucking name at that time. We talking about 80 in the 80s. We held the fucking name. Like, come on, Manhattan, make it. Brooklyn, take it. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all playing games. So, you know, I just wasn't on it. Like, I never got robbed in the street at all, period. But I ain't gonna say I was a gangster or anything like that. I was a gangster in the street, but I didn't get robbed. All my problems came from me hanging with the dudes I hang with and shit like that. Like, you fuck with them, you got to fuck with everybody. That's just how it is. So a lot of my problems that shit. But
that's one thing I can say about Prospect. There's a lot of different people that kind of made sure it's safe to wear low now. Like there was individuals that, like, and I'm gonna tell you, Frank is one of them. Like, it ain't no you getting, your shit took and you come back and just lollygag on the block and that's there was repercussions behind you being relieved from your whatever item. You know, so now you done got robbed there, and then you get back to the block and you gotta deal with these. Nah, listen, you might as well just take that ass whipping right up front.
Might as well, nigga.
Nah,
everybody, you gonna get a warrant.
And all type of come on in the back of our building. Just go on and handle yourself then, and at least they'll say, "Yo, well, yo, someone out for his." You know what I mean? Da 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 da. Yo, we gonna go back. Da 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 da. Nah, all that. Shout out the individuals that gave up their stuff. More power to you.
And since you said that, Chip, since you said that, right? I don't mean to cut you off. Since you said that, I want to ask him, you ever been with any of these low-life niggas that gave up their shit? We ain't bashing them. We ain't defaming them. They ran on you, you know, some shit went down, they ran, or they just came up out of their shit and you was shocked, like, I don't believe this nigga. I thought he was thorough. I thought this nigga was a stand-up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah, I got the story.
He said, yeah. Hey, yo, Chip, he said, yeah, I was holding. I said, nah, he getting ready. He said, yeah, hold on. I got something for you before you keep on. Hold on. We gotta, hold on. Where is shit at?
Real, boy!
Want some shots for this nigga. Prospect Troopers in the building. That nigga ain't ducking nothing I'm throwing. Who is these niggas that ran or motherfucker gave up their shit?
All right, like I said, I still fucks with dudes. Dudes, my friends and all that. Be on Instagram and all that shit together. So I fucks with dudes. So it's never nothing personal. Like I said, we's kids, you know.
Yeah, we kids. That's right.
Everybody back then wasn't, you know, they wasn't built like that. Let's put it that way. Everybody wasn't built like that. Some dudes still not built like some dudes. Like I put it this way: some dudes are street motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers just hustlers. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't want nothing else to do with the streets, but just to get money. That's it.
Right.
You know?
So basically, you saying niggas did run, niggas did. You saw niggas did get booked for their shit.
Well, actually, the shit with Rack. The shit with Rack, that shit disappointed me. I say that straight up. That shit disappointed me.
Rack low?
Yeah. So the shit was like we walk around. That's the thing we used to do back in the day. When niggas be on the block and be bored, like, all right, let's walk around. Let's see what's good. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's the thing we used to do. So we reached to John or whatever. I runs into Rack. So I'm like, all right, boom, we run. I'm like, what up? This and that. So my man Lee. Now Lee is that's my guy.
Lee from Prospect?
Yeah, shout out to my boy Lee.
That name is familiar. I can't picture a face.
Yeah, and my cousin Jamal, man, shout out to them. They really walked out the house. Like they stepped my game up to robberies and shit like that.
Oh, word? Okay.
They stepped my shit up. So yeah, he ran down on Rack. You see Rack one day, he run down on Rack, and he made Rack come out in sneakers on the John. So I'm like,
what? Whoa, hold on, man. Hold on. What?
No, yeah, we was kids, Lodi. We was kids. Maybe it just fell off his feet. And
what?
Nah, he made him come out.
Hold on.
My thing is,
Hold on. This was on Rikers Island or the street?
This right in front of AV crib.
Right in front of AV crib.
So the thing was like, so he was like, he kicked them off and he put him like he tried them more and shit, you know what I mean, everything. He's just like, yo, you know what? I don't want these shits, and gave him back to the nigga, and we just bounced.
So he took off his sneakers,
sized them
and
up.
Lee was like, nah, I don't want these shits, and gave it back to him.
Yeah.
And he was in the socks just standing there.
I fuck with it because I got mad love for Rack, but the thing is, I looked at that shit like, all right, cool, bro. Like, these my niggas, like these my brothers, like the Project Truth, my brothers.
Yeah,
but
right.
Like I'm looking at you, boy, like be a stand up nigga. Like, what's up? Now, he didn't, man. That's the thing that disappointed me about him, man. Because I was looking at him and be like, all right, fuck it. Even if you're gonna take the ass whooping, take the ass whooping. Like, hold it down. Like, I mean, it is what it is. But he ain't want none of that. He ain't want none of that though.
Shit, put your face back up there, man. Stop laughing behind the motherfucking screen, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. So anyway, you know what? We was kids. Look, we was kids.
Like, we talking like, what, 40 years, 40 years ago. So we talking like 40 years ago. So that shit was like, but it just stuck in my mind. I mean, and with that situation, I'm like, damn. But like, maybe he's just a G. He just like to boost, get money or whatever. He ain't
mean, yeah, you're right, man. Because when I look back, right, when I used to go on eyes with Rack, when the night fall, I never saw Rack. When we was in the clubs, maybe he was in the clubs with somebody else. Yeah, he wasn't really running the streets and all that. So yeah, I could respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Like when it comes to boosting, Rack was like a smart motherfucker when it came to boosting.
Yeah,
I'm like,
when it comes to boosting, he's a problem.
Hands down, that's just like
he's a problem. He gonna get his.
No,
okay.
His main thing was BFOs. He loved BFOs, and I used to always watch Rack because I'm like, you know what Rack could do? If you mob up in the city, Rack could peel off. Rack could peel off and go like slide into a store. So I used to always watch him. I'm like, let me watch this dude because he peels off a lot, and his main thing was BFOs. But he couldn't hit BFOs at that time because remember, it's only one way up, one way down. It's only escalating it. That's it. So it was hard to G out of BFOs. Hard. It was very hard.
I mean, but it was too.
He used to case that shit every time we went out there. I'm no bullshit. He used to case that shit every time we went out there, and I grew to that pattern. But yeah, that's my story with Rack Low, man. I mean, as far as anything is other.
And my problem with Rack, when we deep in the city, just say the store's like 5 or 10 blocks away, he'll be moving fast in front, like skipping, like if the D's riding through. He'll have the D's on us because he'll be hot. He'll be, he want to be that first one to get up in there. And I got to keep telling your son, where the fuck you going? Slow the fuck down, son. You making us hot. The store's way down there. You fucking damn near jogging. You know what I'm saying? So I used to always tell him, man, yo, slow the fuck down, man. You know what I mean? But wow. Yeah.
That shit who ran on me was Rich.
Oh.
Rich took off one day on me. Rich. You know Rich Low. All right, let's Rich Low. Let me say
Rich Low, AV brother.
Yeah. They took off one day. Like, we was at Coney Island. I don't know if you remember, but I remember we was at Coney Island, and it was some, Marlboro niggas. They'll roll on you in a minute, Coney Island. Like, niggas deep. We out there deep too. But it was him and a few other niggas that bounced on us. These niggas at the train station already. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, yo, I ain't.
What you mean they bounced?
By the time we got to the train station, niggas at the train station. I'm like, what the fuck y'all? I'm like, yo, listen, it was about to go down back there. Y'all niggas at the train station. Like, I was tight. And everybody ready. Like, I spazzed on everybody that day. Like, all y'all niggas ran. What the fuck is going on?
So
like,
you didn't run? You didn't run?
Hell no. I ain't running. The fuck? What? Like, really, what's the most niggas could do back then but just cut you and jump you or some shit like that? I mean,
and back then we always had something. We always had a weapon. So
yeah, orange razors was our favorite.
Yeah.
I remember the other shit niggas they know. Like, we used to have the meat cleavers in our sleeves. A lot of y'all didn't know that, but when we was walking around, our coats and all that, we had meat cleavers in our sleeves. That way, we just put our hand and drop down the meat cleaver. It comes right out your what's
it?
Yeah. We used to walk around with the meat cleavers up our sleeves. Real shit. A lot of people didn't know that shit. That was just our little shit. Our real shit. Then we used to have the razors just in case we get knocked. We open up our motherfucking, cut open our inside our New Balance or whatever, and stick the razor up in that shit. Really the double edged shits, the flexible shits. Because back then, them shits wasn't ringing off at all.
Yeah, right.
Ringing off at all. So we'd put them shits and we'd open up the our New Balance boots or whatever back then or whatever you was wearing. Put it on the inside of that shit. Put it like right up in the inside of that shit. Cut it open. Put it in there. Glue the shit right back. Glue it back and shit like that. That's it. Make it look real good. Shit like that. So if you get knocked, you got your razors on you. Real shit.
Wow, man. So I'm trying to figure out, y'all in Coney Island and niggas run down like they were trying to book niggas, and niggas just ran. When you ran up on Rich or whatever, you're like, yo, son, why y'all run? What the fuck they say? Like,
They could say, I can't even remember like what they said back then, but I'm like, yo, why the fuck niggas run? I'm like, why y'all running? We had bags. You know, niggas is boosting everywhere back then. Niggas is boosting in Brooklyn, niggas boosting in Manhattan, wherever the fuck it was a store at. Like even in Brooklyn, because they had the what was that? Oh, they had a Benetton store in Brooklyn, out towards Flatbush, like where Prospect Park at, in the back of Prospect Park. I didn't even know it was back there, but yeah, so like we boost everywhere. So back then we out in Coney Island. I guess we was out there doing some things, whatever. And we had items on us, and we had book bags and shit. And that's why niggas wanted to run down on us. But niggas ran. Niggas went to the. I ain't know niggas ran, but niggas wasn't there when we, when them niggas ran down or whatever. Niggas wasn't there. Niggas was gone. I see these niggas at the train station when I get there. Like, why the fuck
they waited for you at the train station?
Yeah, like the fuck, like what y'all was waiting for? What we did?
They had to regroup. Maybe they had to regroup. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but niggas, ain't nobody jump on no phone and nothing to try to get no help. Niggas just there, like real shit. Like I didn't like that shit. I ain't like that shit. But then, like I said, later on in life, you realize that a lot of dudes wasn't built for that life.
Yeah. You're right.
Respectfully, respectfully for any name that's said or anything like that, these are 35, 40 years ago.
Yeah, this is just stories, man. Real stories.
A lot of us probably been through some situations where we don't handle it as we would handle it now. There's a lot, and there's a lot of individuals who grew up.
Sometimes you gotta run. Sometimes you gotta run now.
No. Let me tell you, man. Listen.
Look, we was in Staten Island. We had to run, nigga. We had to run, nigga. We had to run back to that boat.
Shit, I ain't gonna like the shit with the shit I was telling you, like with Steve Wool, whatever. Right, we had got into it with them. So I'm on the corner one day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was on the corner one day, and I was on Prospect and Buffalo, standing on the corner, but I got my back turned towards Park Place, and I'm standing there. But something, it's like an instant just told me turn around. So when I turned around, I said, "Oh shit." So I got my two mans right here. I know some fucked up shit at that time. And I turned around, so I was like, y'all step between them. I was like, yo, part me. I took off. I said, yo, y'all better run. I said, run, look behind y'all. Yeah, it was like I took off before them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I admit, let's keep it thorough. I keep it thorough.
Sometimes you gotta.
It was way too many of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. It was way too many. When I looked, them niggas covered the whole sidewalk. That's all I said. I said, oh my God, these niggas is coming. I said, yo, excuse me. I see yo run. Them niggas is coming. They turned there. I look back. I said, there's like four of us. Ain't no way hell we's gonna win that. Hell no.
That's one thing if you all agree, like yo, we out. But there's no way us three together and I just take off running and just
leave. Look, man.
We don't leave. We don't leave. We ain't gonna let. I'm gonna let a nigga know like, yeah, we out. I'm running. I'm running. Like,
look, I'm gonna let them know when they see the smoke behind me. Nigga, I ain't gotta say shit, nigga. When you like Charlie Brown, when you see the smoke, nigga, you about to follow the fucking smoke, nigga.
Yeah, I'm real shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
so it was Stevie Boo and who though, man? It was Stevie Boo and who? You talking about?
I don't know. There was a bunch of niggas and them niggas was real. You know how they was real? Them niggas chased us in the building to our apartments.
Oh, what?
Real shit. Them niggas chased us in the building to our apartments, man. That's how real it was with them niggas.
Wow.
Real shit. And we had that shit. I remember that shit. Word. Because my man was over by the Frank truck. Terry was over by the Frank truck, by the hospital. So he's across the street.
Drop the link for Pup, son.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I ain't. Oh, yeah, tell Pup I said salute. But yeah, I tell this day, I'm like, yo, he way over there. I'm like, yo, boy, come on. He not mind you. He across the street, he across Buffalo. He gotta run all the way back across Buffalo to the court building. Like, nah, them niggas dead, boy. He was on his ass. I was like, boy, you better run. There was way too many dudes that day. Way too many dudes. I know.
The link in the chat.
I said we'll live for another day, man. I said we'll live for another day.
What year was this?
Probably like 85. All this happened like probably 85 for the middle of 80s. Real shit.
85. I was home in 85 and 86.
Real shit.
I left for 87, bro. I ain't hear no beef about Prospect or none of that, bro. You sure?
Yeah.
85 and 86?
We still was throwing basement parties at the time. We still throwing basement parties. Niggas was throwing house parties, all that shit. Like, it wasn't no club days. There wasn't no club days, none of that shit. The closest you got to a club back then was Empire. The Empire skating ring. That's it. That's probably the closest you got to a club. And
I don't know why I didn't hear none of this shit.
And I think the Wisco Manor. The Wisco Manor was probably the other club that niggas was getting. They was letting niggas in and shit.
Yeah,
but,
Paradise Manor, Wisco Manor.
Yeah. Other than that,
they shit over Carvel's and the shit over there by Popeyes.
Mm-hmm.
So they wasn't letting too many people in them shits back then. Like, we young, so they wasn't letting. They already know this shit gonna get shut down. We let these motherfuckers in, so they wasn't letting a lot of us in. So we had to throw our own party. We was throwing the basement party.
Damn, son, I don't remember that. That's why I asked you, like, who else was with Stevie Boo? Was it? I wonder if it was some niggas from like Union and President down there. On the John.
That's exactly what it was. The whole shit started over a female. This chick named.
Oh, okay.
This chick named Jamaican Kim. Jamaican Kim used to go to our school. She used to go to our school.
Yeah, that's probably his block, not the John.
She went and got them niggas. We had beef. She had beef with somebody from my block. They was beef with. She went and got them niggas. She let them niggas in the school and everything. Them niggas had bats and all that shit. Bro, she let them niggas in the school and all that shit. Real shit. She did. That's that whole shit. That whole shit. A lot of shit started back then off of females.
You sure that wasn't 87?
Off female. I don't know. We was young. I can't. It's my. I said it. What that shit? No, it wasn't 87. It definitely wasn't 87 because. Oh no, yeah, it was like probably the second year of junior high school. So I went to school, junior high school, like 84, 85. So it's probably the second year. So it's probably like 86 or something like that. 85, 86. Around that time. We was young. I'm talking about like we was real young. We was young. We was young. But I know we was out of public school. We was in junior high school.
Wow.
Oh, that's what happened.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Like I said, I've been in the streets for so long, man. Like I've been, and like I said, I only came here. I only wanted to get fly, get money, like money hold the clothes. That's it. That's all I wanted. Like I didn't want the violence to come with it. Like I said, I never had no beef with nobody. I didn't have. I had my beef.
Yo, like I told you, bro. Like I told you, I don't know. I had to been invited because there was nobody from St. John's and Utica came to the parties y'all niggas threw. Prospect Troopers, D-Dye, Fred, all them niggas down there.
Yo, I tell the truth, a lot of niggas let me tell you something. When they made that hospital, a lot of people was going all the way around. They wouldn't even come through the block. A lot of niggas was getting to the hospital. They'd take the long way around to get to the hospital. Real shit. A lot of people wouldn't even come to the block. And when I got locked up, like a lot of dudes that I had beef that our beef stems from older niggas having beef. That's how I beef. If older niggas got beef with y'all, we got beef with the young niggas. Hands down. If that's how it's gonna move. So that's a lot of our problems started with that shit. It was the older niggas that really had the beef. I mean, we like certain things, yeah, we had in our generation, we had beef too, but we like 9 out of 10, we ain't start that shit. A lot of shit came to us. A lot of shit was coming to us. Yeah, we was being tested a lot. Hands down. But the niggas ain't like the results though. I mean, real shit. Niggas ain't like the results though that was coming. Cause like I said, we had a unity. We had a real unity, loyal unity, man. We like you fuck with one, you gotta fuck with all of us. Hands down. Niggas is not like you ain't gonna fuck with one person and to be like, oh nah, we coming back. For sure we coming back. And that's just how we move. We move as a unit. And a lot of dudes when I got locked up, they said, yo, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He said, I ain't gonna lie to you, Dawo, man. He said, I used to like, you know why I ain't like y'all niggas? He said, because y'all had what other blocks didn't have. He said, y'all had what other blocks didn't have. He said, y'all niggas had unity. He said,
y'all definitely had unity, bro.
Y'all niggas had unity,
Y'all
man.
definitely had unity. Ain't
You know,
gonna lie.
like mad niggas used to tell me that shit. They be like, yo, y'all niggas got unity. He said, I ain't gonna lie. He said, y'all got everything that other blocks don't got. I said, because the older people that we dealt with, that we came up under, they taught us to always hold each other down. They taught us to always hold each other down. So we move as a family. That's what we and that's everything was a family. Even going to the corner store, like, yo, come with me to the corner store. Everything was moved as a unit. Hands down. So we had so much loyalty for each other, man. Straight like that. Like, I hear niggas running around, oh, love, loyalty. No, we showed that shit. We ain't screening that shit. We showed that shit. And I respect the love and loyalty team for sure. But we showed that shit. We gonna move. We gonna move as a unit.
Yeah, niggas don't know about the love and loyalty, especially these young ass niggas. They don't know nothing about that.
Dawg, what's up, dawg?
Salute,
Yo,
salute.
shout out, man. My brother just told me, man, you asked about me, man. What's
Hey,
good?
You know you my fucking dog, nigga. What's up? You already know the vibe.
You know, my man Big Bull Chip got me on here, man.
Yeah,
I wanted to go
definitely.
play.
Chip, salute, Chip, salute, Chip. Salute, boo.
I hollered at them, man, because I feel that, you know, they real on this shit. They do what they do.
Nah,
They definitely super trife, man.
you day one. You Dawg day one. Dawg been around.
Yeah, yeah. I just think, yo, let me hip hop, man. Like I told Boo, man, I just don't do the L shit, man. I'm from Prospect, man. I just don't do the L shit. But I've been around I've been around, man, for a long, very, very long time, man. Very long.
grimy ass prospect troopers. Y'all niggas is terrible.
Nah, we definitely like, and that's the thing, that we only had people under pressure because of the unity. It wasn't really nothing else. Like, we ain't do nothing that other niggas wasn't doing. Real shit. We just had the unity that's what not dudes. I mean, dudes on the block didn't have. So that's why a lot of people was intimidated by my block.
You get beef with y'all niggas, 70 niggas coming around the corner. You like, God damn.
Real shit. Real shit. We ain't got no time to play games with people, man. Like, people want to play games. We ain't got no time for that shit. We gonna hold each other down. Even in jail, when I was locked up and a lot of my brothers was coming through, people would tell me, yo, such is here. One of the Project Troopers is here. Project Troopers here. Because I rep that shit to the fullest, man. I was repping that shit to the fullest. And down, wherever I went.
That's crazy. Hey, yeah, I was on the phone the other day with Lil Chop.
Oh yeah, Chop. Yeah, tell him I said what up. Call you, man. Tell him I said shout out, send my love, man.
Yeah, now he in the spot with him and he in the spot with my cousin. I had to tell him, nigga, like, nah, that's people's right there, bro.
Yeah.
They wasn't trying nothing like that, but they just ain't know each other. So I had to, cause I seen him. My cousin got the cell phone. I seen Chop walk by the phone. I was like, yeah, bro, who that walking by right there? He like, oh yeah, that little nigga from Brooklyn too. I was like, you call him? Y'all let me call him. I said, bro, that's people's right there. You wildin'. Fuck you talking about? Word up. Chop all right, though. Chop chilling.
Nah, Chop my dude, man. Chop got a quarter.
Damn, he got a quarter.
He got a quarter.
Yeah,
What?
he caught it up in Albany, man. For vehicular manslaughter.
Why he telling me he coming home soon? Fuck you, a quarter.
I mean, he might have gave it back, but that's what he had. I ain't speaking.
He probably trying to get that shit. God damn.
Yo, cause he in a medium now.
Oh yeah, he gave that shit back. He gave
Yeah,
it back.
so he said,
Chop been going for a while though. Chop got some years in, man. Chop got he got over a decade in.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Maybe I'm getting this ain't Fred, right?
Nah, not Fred.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting mixed up.
Oh no, he think we saying Fox.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking you talking about Fox. Earlier when I said Fred, right? You said, yeah, Chop. I said, oh, maybe he changed his name.
No. Nah. Fred is Fox.
Okay, Fox.
Yeah, Freddie Fox. They call him Freddie Fox.
Okay. This is somebody else. All right.
Yeah. Nah, shout out to Fred for sure. Shout out to Fox.
Man, shout out to Fred.
Fox.
For sure. But yeah, Lil Chop, man. Chop Chop, yeah, he caught a vacant manslaughter and shit. For
Yeah, I don't be seeing you. Yeah, you hard to run into, dog. I ain't gonna front. In jail and out. I can't see you for shit.
last time I seen you pub was like 90, real shit.
99?
When I left the L,
The L, yeah. I was
left the
coming, you
L,
was leaving
90,
facts.
97, 98, 97, 98. You
Yeah.
a swab with double bump.
Yeah, suave fucking ass. So
And that's my
yeah.
nigga, man. Be out in the streets fucking up, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
That's still my boy though. Suave, that's my
For sure,
son.
hands down, for sure. And he get busy. And he
That's a
get busy.
fact. That's a fact.
He get busy. Hands down.
That's
I
a
ain't
fact.
sit on him and he get busy.
Niggas said they want Suave putting that pain in. You already know.
And he get busy. Sure.
That's a fact. Damn, dog, you looking good though, bro. You already know.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to, man. I'm you know, man, I'm stress free. You know, I got a seed now, man.
Boy, a son or daughter.
I got a boy, man, 2 years old, man.
Get the
Shout
fuck out of here.
out to my son, man, Amari, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Word up.
Amari. Facts. Shout out to Amari.
Blessings.
Word.
Thank you. Yeah, at 50, pup, man. I had one at 50, man. I'm a late bloomer, man.
Fuck it.
Shit,
Gotta
me
fuck
too,
it.
nigga. Me too. Shit. I got a 3-year-old.
You gotta leave the legacy somehow. You gotta leave the legacy somehow, bro.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
your first one? That's your first one?
My first and only. I can't do this no more. I'm old now. I'm old now, man.
That's a blessing, bro. You got one.
That's my guy,
man.
I mean, he lived with me. He lived with me. He lived with me and everything, man. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up.
Definitely, man.
I'm happy to see you, dog. I'm happy to see you, my boy. You know that.
Well, man, you was on it over there. I said something in the comments and shit. I like Pup, and then Boo said something. He was like, "Oh yeah, dog, we gotta get dog on here." I'm like, I was waiting for Pup to say it. Pup ain't saying nothing. I was
that was the day I was shooting a video too. I probably wasn't on it when Boo said it.
Yeah. Pup was busy that day. It's
you my nigga. I'd have definitely said something. I heard your name mentioned. You know that.
I was like, Boo said, because Boo, I hit him up. Boo was like, Boo do his research on people before he bring them on and shit. So
yeah, I didn't know who he was. I was like, hold on.
He did his research. I was like,
I know who this is. Nigga like, yeah, I know who that is. I said, I'm about to reach out to him. He's from around the way.
Shout out to Shannon, man. Shannon, good dude, man.
Oh, the guard, Shannon.
Yeah. Shout out to Shannon, God.
Shout out to Shannon, fact.
Yeah, for sure. Shannon was telling me, because Shannon always used to tell me, yeah, you definitely got a story to tell. I'm like, yeah, nigga got a story. He said, nah, you should tell your story. You got a story to tell. So Shannon, definitely for sure, man.
I ain't gonna front. Everybody got love for you, dog. You know who love you, though?
Who that?
That fucking Ralph love you, bro. That's a fact. That fucking Ralph love dog, bro. I swear to God.
I knew Ralph since public school, man.
I swear to God, that motherfucker loved Daoud, bro.
Shout out to Ralph Lowe, man.
Shout out to Ralph Lowe, fact.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Shout out to Ralph. I was in the 4 building when Ralph Lowe came through too.
Yeah, Ralph fuck with you the long way.
When he came through, Ralph Lowe, T-Roy came through. I mean,
shout out to T-Roy. That's my son.
T-Roy.
Yeah, T-Roy, man. Shout out to T-Roy for sure, man. T-Roy was in the building. I was up north with T-Roy and Auburn too, man. So,
yo, you know who else we got to shout out, Daoud?
Who that?
Who doing and looking great? I seen him not too long ago. That fucking Highs is looking good out here, Daoud.
That's my Cody.
Yo, he looking good, Daoud.
My Cody. That's my Cody. That's my Cody for 12 years, man. We did 12. What thing I can say? High. See, these niggas was jail niggas already. That's why I didn't jump into the jail shit when I got locked up. Like Rudy did a Spofford bid, High did a Spofford bid. Like a lot of these dudes did. They was jail niggas. But when niggas jumped me and 2-up or whatever, niggas cut me up and shit and 2-up. And it was like 5 niggas and shit. But niggas had to jump me because I shot before that. I had shot like all of the niggas. It's just that when I came out the Bing and they tried to put me in 2-upper. And I like niggas on the gate waiting for me. I'm like, it is what it is. But niggas like they asked me was I gonna refuse. I ain't refused no house, nigga. I never refused a house a day in my life.
Facts. I'm in there.
Niggas
I'm
like,
up in there.
Police was even like, yo, you wanna go in there? We gonna put you on deadlock. I was like, nah, you ain't gotta put me on deadlock. I'm good. I said, I'm good. He was like, oh, you sure? He said, yeah, I'm good. Cause they was there when I shot with them niggas, so they already knew the beef already what it was. Like, nah, it is what it is. So niggas ran down on me. They did what they did. They jumped me and all that. But one-on-one, nah. Shout out to my boy Steve from Best Star too, man. Steve was like because Steve
Who
spazzed
you talking
out.
about, Steve? Who you talking about, Steve-O from Roosevelt?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure.
shout out to Steve-O. Fact.
For
Steve-O
sure.
official shout right now. Facts.
For sure. He was like,
No doubt.
Steve barked on everybody. He was like, yo, y'all niggas is bitches. Y'all couldn't fuck with the nigga one-on-one. Y'all niggas had to jump the nigga. Boom, boom, boom. So they said one of the niggas the one-upper. Now, Haas said one-upper. They said one of the niggas the one-upper. Haas went up. So when the Haas get the word that this nigga had something to do with me getting cut, Haas aired the nigga out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Real hands down. He aired the nigga out. He ain't cut the
Hodge
nigga.
official.
He banged the nigga up. He ain't
Nah,
cut the
Hodge
nigga.
official.
Now,
Me and Hodge was in Comstock together. Hodge funny as hell.
yeah, so I give like a lot of dudes, like a few dudes from low life, like I said, a lot of low life niggas wasn't.
Oh, Tim
All
said
niggas
to
wasn't
tell you
low
what
life.
up. You love you.
Oh, shout out to Tim Lowe. That's my nigga right there. Shout out, Tim. You already know what it is.
Nah, Tim will tell you, nigga. I can't. Tim will tell you how many. That's my guy, man. Tim
Tim
will
the
tell you.
worst low life.
That's my guy.
Tim the worst low life ever.
Legendary.
Start
Legendary.
trouble with whole gangs. Little nigga. Tim the
Word
worst.
up.
Tim was
Word
the
up. That nigga
was legendary.
terrible.
That nigga was legendary before he was 15 years old.
niggas be saying pup out. Niggas be saying pup out. Tim is the worst low life ever.
I don't, he might have
Ever.
changed. He might have changed, but he
That
wasn't like
nigga
that when he was young.
terrible, bro.
Tim, you walked through the train. We all in the back smoking. Tim gone. Tim up 3 cars fighting a whole crew by himself with a razor in his hand. Get out of here.
I told you, son. We
Get
was in
out
the
of here.
city about to
Yo,
hit a leather store.
Tim is funny.
Speed Low had a warrant. The nigga Tim Low over there gun button the nigga Speed, man. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah. These roll up on us for that shit and the leather store. That nigga was terrible, man. You
Tim
gotta
was
keep an
something
eye
else,
on that
bro.
nigga.
Tim was
I
niggas
ain't
was tough.
real shit. I ain't gonna lie. That little nigga was guarded though, man. Nobody would let nothing happen to that little nigga. That's why I
Nah,
love that.
that's
Like
right.
he
Nah,
was
but
guarded.
hey yo, but not for nothing. That's true, but he wasn't letting nothing happen to him.
Nah, that nigga he wasn't.
That
Nah,
little,
he
that
was in
little
the
nigga was yo, he got me by far. I don't give a fuck if nobody say Tim was way better than me.
you older than Tim?
Yeah, he should
Yeah,
be.
I
Yeah.
might be a little older than Tim, probably like a year or two, something like that.
So you older than Dave too? Or Dave older than you?
No, I think Dave got me by like a year or some shit.
Oh yeah, I know all y'all. I know y'all like the 3 youngest dudes I ever seen in Lola. Like y'all was like the 3 babies that I know.
Tim,
Word up. Some little
Y'all like,
niggas. All them niggas was bad though, man.
yeah,
yeah, they
Tim
was
was
bad.
horrible.
All them niggas, man. All them niggas came in that era. Tim, Lil Dave, Pup, Face, all them niggas that came up because niggas was getting gully. I mean, them little motherfuckers was just, oh man.
Niggas walked into it though, boo. You could nigga Prospect was cool, but they wasn't
And
cool like that.
yeah, but
Them
y'all
niggas
was
on some
like,
bullshit, nigga.
they was battling like who gonna be the worst. You know how a nigga want to really put in and show the OGs like, nah, I'm that nigga. It was like, you had to babysit these niggas. Like when you on the MIA, you had to keep an eye on Tim or Pup or these little niggas because these niggas, you will catch an R1 or some old stupid shit. You ain't even getting no money. You be on the train. These niggas approaching niggas. Yo, son, where you from? Trying to take a nigga. You know what I mean? So you had to keep an eye on this nigga. You be like, hey, yo, son, leave that nigga alone. We ain't even get to where we going yet. You get what I'm saying? That's how that shit was, bro.
Nah, but y'all was promoting mad bullshit too, boo. You say that shit now. Y'all
We was promoting mad bullshit, but see, we was the old school.
Pup,
Like,
Pup,
if you
don't come out here.
deserve it, we was gonna get you.
Yo,
Okay?
Pup, don't come out here unless you got your gun. Oh,
That's right. That's
yeah.
right.
Then
It is what it is.
Then I start bringing the joint. Shit start getting hot. You like, Pup, you wildin'. You wildin'.
The
Calm
nigga
down.
burning up the block. Yeah.
I'm like, you tell me to get the joint, now I'm wildin'. Calm down. I'm like, this nigga crazy.
Yeah. But don't they like them niggas? Do you know how them little motherfuckers? They know that ain't nobody was gonna let nothing happen to them.
That's
They was
right.
young.
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't
that's
gonna
why they
front. Nah,
acting
we
a
was.
goddamn
They don't
fool.
be wrong. They got busy too, but they also
Nah,
know that ain't
niggas
nobody.
loved
Ain't
us.
nobody
Nah, in fact, we
y'all
had
know
good
two
big. We
more
had good big brothers,
motherfuckers.
bro. We had good big brothers. We had
Yeah,
good big brothers. I ain't gonna front. Niggas
y'all
be
was
like,
guarded, man. Y'all was guarded heavily, but ain't
nah, that's
nobody.
a fact.
Nah, y'all definitely for sure. They had y'all back. That's why. That's. I love y'all, man, for sure. Real shit. Like I fuss with y'all because, like I said, but y'all was getting the money. Y'all was getting the money. Y'all was getting fly. The money y'all was getting fly. Y'all was into the shit that I was into. So that's why I started really fucking around. So when Rudy said that, I'm like, all right, cool. So like my first I like this shit's kind of easy. I'm like, this shit's kind of easy. Rack put me up on the sneakers. I had to get sneakers. He like, yeah, you gotta go. One be in the window, and the other one is on the shelf. I said, for real, how you fucking know that? He said, yeah, I'm telling you. He said they're gonna put one sneaker on in the window, and the other one's gonna be on the shelf. And that's how you get a pair of sneakers. I said, oh shit. Well, I said, this motherfucker's a real booster, man. He knew all that shit.
That's right. Niggas was taking it serious. Shout out to Rack Low for that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You gotta
shout
give
out
us
to Rack Lord.
flowers when it's due, bro. When it comes to that G and shit,
Nah,
yeah,
yeah.
he gonna put you on, son.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's serious
Rack
about
got
it.
busy. That's one thing. Rack got
Yeah, he
busy on some
got
booty
busy,
shit. That's
son.
a fact.
You know
Rack
what
got
I'm
busy.
saying? He got busy. Can't take that from him.
That's a fact. He got busy.
Word
Definitely.
up.
yeah. We ran down We ran down on everybody in Crown Heights, man. Like we even had beef with dudes on Kingston. I remember we walked through Kingsborough one time. We had beef with Kingsborough. We walked through the first walk all the way up to the seventh walk with our hammers that outside. All the kids, but all the people grabbing their kids. Oh, there's some prospect boys. Oh, running in the house, that shit. We walked from the first walk all the way up to the seventh walk without.
Who the fuck?
Everybody grabbing their kids, running out there. That shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, I said, man, listen,
Now I got a question. Who the fuck the prospect thought they was?
we
Y'all niggas.
real shit. When we was young, we thought we was the Warriors.
Yeah, who the fuck y'all thought y'all
We really
was?
thought we was the
So,
Warriors.
you what? You said the Warriors?
We thought we was the Warriors, man. Like we really thought we was like the Warriors or some shit.
Yo, y'all niggas was crazy, bro.
Real shit. We
Nah.
thought yes, because that's the life. You know, we that's the probably the only gang life that you really seen on TV, other than Education of Sonny Carson. You see that the Warriors, but everybody always see the Warriors like the Warriors. Yeah, because and my uncle used to play this shit because my uncle born to do movies in the basement. He
Yeah.
just movies like on the weekend. He's had his projector, the screen, all that shit. He used to go and buy popcorn and pop it and shit and put it in little brown bags and sell it to us for 50 cents. Sitting there watching movies and shit like real shit in the basement. Real shit. Real shit.
That's some shit, bro.
They
I love these OG stories, bro.
yeah, another
Hey
thing my
yo,
uncle
Tomahawks, man. Shout out to the Tomahawks.
shout out to the Tomahawks fact.
Word up, man.
Hey yo,
Shout out.
you know what made me doubt? You know what made me? I'm gonna be honest. I never said this to nobody. Check it. Hey yo, you know what made me always feel away? I be around, right? I be around. I see Rudy come through, right? He come through the John, cool, all love. But he also gets to go to Prospect and it be love. I said, man, get the fuck out of here. I got to be able to go through both of these. We're not doing that. I said, hold up, this is not happening. Get the fuck out of here.
Carvel, shout out to Carvel. You know Carvel just now going inside the court building?
Get the fuck out.
Just now?
Just recently going inside the court building. Carvel was in there like about a year or two ago. Carvel said, yo, you sure this the first time I've been in the court building? I said, for real? I said, God damn. I
Hey
said,
yo, my god sister, homegirl was living in the court building. Niggas caught me lacking there one time. She ain't know how Prospect was like that. So she told me, bro. I said, where you at? She like, I'm in on Prospect. Prospect. She like court building. I'm like, what? So I'm coming over there. How I'm coming over there? You already know. Itchy, shitty. Oh, niggas.
yo,
You already know.
shout out to fucking shout out to E Yuck, man. E Yuck, my guy, man. E Yuck,
Oh
my
yeah.
dude.
Shout out to
Shout
you.
out to
Yeah,
E Yuck.
shout out to E Up, man.
I came home off my 12-year bid, man. My first bid. E-Up popped the trunk on me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. E-Up is like, yo, pop the trunk on me. Say, go ahead, go shopping. Real shit. Real shit. Shout out to E Up, man.
Yeah, nah, shout out to E Up.
Reg,
Word up.
I don't know if you know Reg from Park Place, light skin, heavy set Reg, whatever.
Yeah.
He out right now. Shout out to Reg, man. Reg, another one. Reg was waiting for me to come home. He kept telling my sister, yo, when I'll come home, I got some clothes and shit for him, and this and that. So shout out to Reg too, man.
What Reg? What Reg is that?
Heavy
Light
set,
skin Reg.
heavy set, light skin from Park Place and I think Rochester.
Little Blood Reg?
Nah.
Nah. That's Sterling. That's Sterling, boo.
He up there with us.
That's Sterling, boo.
He up there with us. You know, like light skin Reg, man.
Boo talking about Sterling Place Reg, little Reg with the glasses.
You know, he
Yeah, Little Reg with the glasses.
Yeah,
You ain't talking about him, right?
Not him, boo.
He a quiet dude, but he G. I know his ass
You
off.
know him if you see him. You know him if you see him, boo.
He done moved out of state and everything now. He live out of state, but he's still G'ing out there too. That shit ain't stopped.
Oh man, I know Reg. You talking from Park Place?
Yeah, heavy set.
You acting like you don't know what we talking about.
Yeah, I know Reg, son. Yeah,
I know what you said. I thought, bro, you gotta kick in. Yo, Reg is. You
He
gotta know.
from South Carolina. He in South Carolina.
Yeah, exactly.
So you know,
I know what you're talking about.
Real good dude, man.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Reg, man.
Yeah,
He
shout out to
Reg. Word
man.
up. That nigga always send me some shit. Yo, boo, I call. Yeah, shout out to Reg.
Nah, he still G. That's why I say he still be G. And I'm like,
yeah. He be going to church and still be killing them. Yo, word up, man.
Yo, boo, I'm gonna give you a throwback, boo. You gonna laugh like a motherfucker. You might not even remember it though. You ain't gonna remember. Yeah, you remember. Yo, look, it was only me and you outside. It's an early morning. I'm like, yo, niggas ain't come through yet? You like, hell no, I've been out here 15 minutes already, right? So I'm laughing and shit, right? I'm fucking with you on the corner of St. John and Utica, right? Yo, you don't remember the time the cab pulled up and Mambo brother, Mike? Yo, you remember that nigga was whooping his person out? I was like, boo, help that shit. She said, no, I ain't getting in the middle of that shit. Hey, yo, that shit had me screaming. You like, you said them two big motherfuckers. I ain't getting in that.
Yeah, Mike, you know Mike.
Yo, that shit had me
fucking with that nigga.
Yo, that shit had me screaming. Yo, your big ass, you the only one that can about stop that shit. I ain't getting in the middle of that. Them two big motherfuckers. I fell out. Yo, that had me screaming. Yo, word up.
Ain't nobody fucking with Mike, son.
Doc too, man, because like Doc, I like the way he moving. I mean, the movement that he's doing and all that with platforms.
Who you said?
Doc
is the backbone to this shit, man.
Shout out to Doc. Shout out to Doc.
Yeah,
too.
shout out to Doc, son. Niggas talk about Doc and all that, but Doc is the backbone.
What happened?
He makes sure niggas in jail. He makes sure niggas in jail is good. He makes sure, you know, if we lose a loved one, he gonna make sure something happen on the Johns. He the one keeping the Johns running. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, right? It's just like when I was doing my 1-2, just say Gene, right? And then you had Ralph, and you had Puerto Rican Ernest, and you had Little Dave doing a 1-2 with the Crizzy, right? On the block, right? But when Ralph and them niggas had when Ralph and them niggas had a problem with, God bless the dead, Trev and all of them, his brothers and all that shit for the block. They was
I remember that.
Take over the block, right? After them niggas was gone and Ralph had to shoot out and all that, me and Dave was up at the castle because Dave was teaching me how to bust down a little Crizzy and put them in the bags in the castle, right? So and then when them niggas went to jail and all that, I had to move down to the other block and hold the whole shit down. You get what I'm saying? So it was real at that time I had to hold the whole shit down. You know what I mean? God bless Star. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I remember Star. Remember Eminem around the way? You probably know Eminem. Y'all probably know Eminem from Park Place in Utica. He used to drive that little Blazer truck looking like Batman and shit. And that little black Blazer truck. He was fuck with Big Dice from Utica and Prospect and all that shit. And he had these little niggas go to the smoke shop on St. John's in Utica, right? So one day, me and Lil Star, God bless the dead, me and Lil Star was out there. I said, yo, Star, I'm about to go to Ville. That's when I was living in Van Dyke, right? I said, yo, I'm about to catch a cab and I'm going to go to the Ville, son. You good? He's like, yeah. Then we saw a nigga hit a custody off. You know what I'm saying? Hit a custody off and walk to the smoke shop. I said, yo, Star, you know this nigga? Nah. So I runs up on the nigga right now. Star stayed there. I ran up on him because I was catching my cat. I ran up on the nigga. Yo, what the fuck you doing? Took all his shit, went in his pockets and all that. The nigga Star, it was foggy that night. I swore to everything. The nigga Star came through the fog, son, with the hammer out. And when I looked, I thought it was one of his men. I looked and I saw, oh shit, it's Star. Star was about to tear this nigga. I was like, nah, we good. I got everything already. Yo, get the fuck out of here. And then, God bless his dad, Eminem. He coming up the Ave. I'm standing in the corner and shit. I see him. Now, I didn't know the nigga was working for Eminem and Dice and them niggas from down there. Eminem pulled over, got out. Son, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about, right, Fuck?
I know who you talking about.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? But you should know. I don't know if you was probably bidding them.
Eminem, nah, I know who Eminem is.
Yeah. So Eminem was like, yo, son, let me holler at you, big boo. I'm like, what up, son? He's like, yeah, son, my man said you ran down on him and took some shit for him. I was like, yeah, son, the nigga was hustling out of his zone, son. The nigga was in my zone, so you know we had to clean up. That's what we had to clean up. He said, yo, I can respect that, son. I can respect that. And the nigga just bounced. You know what I mean? Nigga just bounced, son. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, a few months, nigga laid the rest. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nigga respect that. You know what I mean? I say, yo, nigga made a lick right there on the corner, son, right in front of us. So we had to run down on the nigga and take everything. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, I can respect that. And he bounced, son.
Hey, yo, you wouldn't have,
the nigga stop.
You wouldn't have stopped Star to tore his ass up.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, son. When I looked, the bank, when I looked, the shit was already out pointing at me and Duke. And I didn't know who it was. I left Star in the corner and I ran, of course. I was gonna catch a cab and I saw the nigga and I ran up over there. I was like, yo, son, you just made a lick? Yo, hold up. He's like, yo, I said, what? And I had my shit on. And he gave up everything. And then nigga Star must have heard me. Cause you know, it was like fucking 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And nigga Star came out. When I looked, if it was somebody else, he'd have had to drop. I would have been done. It was a wrap. And I look, I said, oh shit, nigga got me. And I saw the Star and I smiled. And I said, no, I'm good. We got it. You know what I mean? Yeah, son, it was crazy, son. Word up. Shout out to Star, man.
That's that Super Trife era.
Yeah, that Super Trife. Star was right there on him, son.
With a fried that nigga.
I'm like, no, we good. Yeah, niggas that come through the smoke shop, try to do the little lick. Nah, I catch you. Nah, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? From that era, you know, I ain't know nothing about the Crizzy. And remember, I wasn't going to run up out there. When I came home, the nigga Clay and Ralph used to always hit me, yo head, boom, boom, hit me with levers and shit, put money in my pocket. Until one day him and Ralph came home and was like, yo, boo, nah, nigga, this shit ain't gonna happen every motherfucking day. We ain't hitting your ass off every motherfucking. It's time, nigga. It's time for your ass to get out there and run. And look, hey, yo, Puck, I don't know if you was home then. That's when I went to the city with these niggas, right? And you know, I just came home, you know, beating the body. I'm like,
I was there when I was home when you just came home because that's the first time I officially met you. I already knew of you, but I met you when you just came home. Word.
and you know what? In the back of my mind, right? I'm like, I was there when niggas would beat a body and come back for another one, right? And they used to rock these niggas, offer them 25 up top. I was in HDM, and mad niggas kept coming through, and they wasn't giving them no 5 to 15 or nothing. It was 25 because it just went home, right? So I'm running the street, and when I got to the city, right, I said, I know these niggas, if I get knocked, even though they don't fight, these niggas gonna tear my ass up, right? So when I'm watching these niggas, when we go in the store, it was an old lady store. I'm like, why the fuck these niggas going up in this shit, right? And they go up the steps, and I'm running up the steps, and it was these long 3/4 fucking coats. I ain't know it was Sherlins. I ain't knew nothing about no Sherlins or nothing. So I saw Clay and these niggas grabbing shit. So I said, hold on, man, let me grab something, right?
Ah.
And niggas started tussling and rolling down the steps and all that shit. So I'm snatching shit from other motherfuckers, and we bust out the door and all that shit. So when we running down the street, you know, I peel off for these niggas, you know what I'm saying? And we still meet up when we get to Nevin Street. These niggas walk to the front. I'm in the front for Dolo, nervous in my every stop. I'm thinking the D's gonna come on the train. Then I see all these niggas Clay out, everybody coming to the front. Oh shit, yo, big fool, yo, we get up on Eastern Parkway. Clay like, yo, let me see what you got. I pull out my shit. He said, oh shit, he got full lip shirt, the purple, the this, that. He said, yo, come to my building. Clay took me to his building on the first floor and shit. His chick knocked on the door. She said, yo, try these on. I ain't gonna lie, son. Them shit was like $1,200, $1,800. She was like, I need 2 of them. She was like, can I get 2 for $900? $900?
Yeah.
Yo, look, crispy. Yo, them shit was crispy, pup. She was sticking together. She was like, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I still had one left. You already know, son. And I went on the meow party like 2, 3 more times, son. When I got a couple little racks, that's when I said, hold on. It's time to stop. I got to stay on the block. And I said, yo, Soup. That's a little Dave. Hey, yo, Soup. Yo, listen. Show me how to bust this shit down. And we was in a crackhead crib up in the castle, son.
Yes. Well, you talking about all the way on the 4th floor?
Yeah, what's that crackhead nigga
the
name?
light-skinned nigga.
Carl? What's the light-skinned nigga? The skinny nigga. Yeah, the light-skinned skinny nigga. We was in his crib.
Yeah.
We was in the kitchen and shit.
Yeah, that's soon you come.
Super like, look, chop it like this, son. Chop it like this. You know what I'm saying? Cut, boom, boom. And yeah, he taught me how to do that shit. And me and him was holding. And God bless the dad. Remember the Jamaican nigga there? What's the Jamaican nigga from Sterling? Him and the other nigga.
You talking about the nigga who had the black car?
Yeah, the fat black nigga.
Yeah, tall. He's a little tall.
Yeah, a little tall. Yeah, about 6 foot.
Yeah, I forgot his name. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, him and another little light-skinned nigga from Sterling. They was riding a motorcycle in a stolen van, ran the red light, and hit these niggas. Niggas, that shit blew up, and they burnt them niggas to death. You know what I mean? That's when I went up there to the castle to hold the castle down with Lil Dave, right? And then that's when Ralph and them niggas had a, you know what I mean, shootout with Trev and all his people.
I was there for that. I was there.
Ralph got shot in his ass.
And his ass,
yeah. So
that nigga, boo. Ralph was so mad. That nigga was
Shout out to Ralph.
Shout out to Ralph. That nigga was mad as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was, son.
That nigga was tight, bro. Word up.
That was Sunlow, Stud, and Trevor had the block, son.
Yeah, I remember that.
I didn't feel that shit anyway.
It was in Cleveland building.
These niggas ain't even from the block, and they got this shit jumped. Trevor had
but you know what happened? Buff always want to fucking be in something. Buff fucking with them niggas working for him. I'm like, Buff, you serious?
Oh, that's what it was.
I'm like, Buff, you
Okay.
70. You working for these
Yeah,
niggas,
nah,
Buff?
you right, because they had Buff, they had little Vinny working
Vinny,
for
they
him.
had Vinny,
They had Rodney's sister working
Cleveland,
for him.
Cleveland.
Yep, Cleve from the block. They had
Yeah,
everybody from the block work. You right.
yeah.
That's what that.
And they had that dark skinned twin nigga with the little twist in his head. The little skinny nigga, the little dark skinned twin nigga from like Schenectady or some shit that was working for them. He was cool though. He was alright dude. You don't remember that nigga, boo?
I don't. You know his name? I don't know if you don't know. His
Twin.
name.
They called him Twin.
Twin.
He had a twin brother, dark skinned slim. He's about 5'11", 5'10", something like that. He was like a little slim tall nigga.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's what happened,
that,
Buff.
Yeah.
Buff,
After that, we had to hold it down because nigga, that was a hot spot. So yeah, that's when the castle had to come all the way down to the other side and hold that whole strip. And that's when the Star, Little Rick, and Sleep, you know what I'm saying? That's when we had to take over while Ralph and everybody, you know, we had to, you know, send them loonies up north and take care of Darkman, and all them niggas was in jail, you know what I'm saying?
damn, all us was in jail at one time,
Yeah,
right?
all y'all was in jail.
Whoa.
Yo, every time a female comes, Ralph, or this one, or yeah, they need this, that. All right, yo, Rick, bag them loonies up, hit off, send her ass up north. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was crazy. Yep. Frankie Boy, everybody's called the corner phone. Yeah, that shit was real.
The corner phone is legendary.
Legendary. So I used to call the corner phone.
That's the only phone that accept jail calls.
Yep.
That should accept jail calls.
Yeah.
Mad jail niggas call the corner phone.
That's
Who out
crazy
there?
too, yeah.
Who out there? Yo, who out there? Yo,
yeah.
Yo, tell everybody give me $20. Niggas is wilding out that. Yeah, that should be crazy, bro.
I used to call that game room. They had a game room down there on the John or some shit, right?
Downstairs, right downstairs.
Yeah,
on the John's where?
Boo, you remember the Boo? Hold on. The Dawg, don't even say nothing. Boo, you don't remember game room.
He said on the Johns, not Utica.
He talking about Utica. Ain't no Johns.
He said the Johns though.
I don't know where it was at. I don't know where it was at because I was locked up. But everybody
was a lot of game rooms. You had Sticks and Fingers. You had the shit on Rochester and St. John's. You had the shit on.
Oh yeah, he might be talking about that one, Boo. He might be talking about that one.
Which one?
Rochester and St. John's. He might be talking about that one.
That's the reason why I said that.
Nah, right.
Yeah, you had
to call that shit, and everybody used to be in there like Tamlin from Park Place. Shout out to Tim.
That's the one, Boo. That's the one. That's the one. They all be
used to be on that shit on Rochester and St. John's.
Yeah, I should call that.
Not too far from AV old house. You remember right on that side?
Yeah, right up the block.
Yeah, right there.
Right up the block.
Yeah.
Samantha used to live right there.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
The fact.
Yeah.
Yo, Puff, shout out to your sister, man. I heard, man.
Yeah, bro, man.
Yeah, man. I'm like, Pup ain't even get at me, man. For the guy at me.
Yo, bro. I was so that shit blindsided the shit out of me, bro. I was just with my sister in North Carolina.
That shit fucked me up. You know that was my sister's best friend, right?
Yeah, I know. Come on, bro. I already know. Cause my sister was like this. Yo, y'all gotta stop that shit with them prospect guys, man. For real, them my bros. My sister love y'all. All y'all, she fuck with y'all. I'm like this. Tell them niggas to stop. Them niggas be on some bullshit. Fuck you mean stop.
You can't. She loved my son. She used to love my son when I first had my son. She used to be like, where my nephew at on social media and shit. I mean, like, definitely a good woman, man. She was definitely a good woman, man. Hands down.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro.
That shit.
I was just out there with Boo and them, man. I'm not sure what pub. I was just in Charlotte. I just had the show with her, bro. She popped out to my show and shit. I shut that shit down. We chill. Like 3 days later, bro, that shit happened. That shit fucked me up.
She passed away, Pop?
Yeah, bro.
That was my
what's her name? Not Mika, right?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, word?
Yeah, yo.
Hey, yo, Boo.
I used to always like and stay in touch. Word?
Hey, yo, Boo, check this out, Boo. I've been home 3 years, right? This is what niggas don't be knowing, bro. I've been home 3 years. I left when my son was 1. I came home when he's 13, right? 4 months later, my son get hit by a car and car keep moving, put my little nigga in a wheelchair, bro. College scouts was checking for him and ball and all that, bro. They were saying
What?
my little nigga was the one, bro, on everything, right? So now I'm going through that. A month later, coming from seeing him, because he live upstate Albany, coming from seeing him in a hospital and shit, he in critical condition. I wipes out on the highway, me and Shamika in the car, coming to the city.
Yeah.
I wipes out on the highway, some black ice. It was snowing and all that. Wraps the car, total it, right? I'm bedridden for 10 months. I'm bedridden, bro. My sister bedridden for like a year.
What?
I get off that shit, right? That's why I was low for a crazy while. People ain't really see me, hear from me. I was done. Like niggas ain't like. I understand niggas ain't check for me because niggas ain't really
I
know
saw
like
you
that.
on the live, limping and all that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, matter of fact, that was it right there. I just started walking again, but I'm still limping and shit.
You know,
So
how you
now,
know about this situation? Not to cut you off, but I found out about I think T-Bone Bag was at the funeral or something like that,
yeah,
right?
right. Matter of fact, he was. Yeah, he did definitely. Fact.
Yeah,
Shout out to T-Bone.
that's how I found out. I said, "Oh shit, Mika passed." Really?
Word, bro. And then after that, we both get back together. I had a show in Charlotte. She pop out. That was like 4 months later after I really got up and started moving around. They booked me in Charlotte. I go to Charlotte, do what I do. Chill with my sister all night, bugging out, having fun. Like 3 days later, bro, that shit happened. That shit blindsided the shit out of me. That's what I'm saying. I've been out here 3 years, but yo, bro, I've been going through it, bro. For real. I just be like, oh, hey.
Chip. That nigga DJ Twan. That nigga's a bitch. All right, that's your man. Cool, but that nigga's a bitch.
Hey, yo, this nigga.
I gotta say, I want to say,
Hey yo, he didn't forget that shit from earlier when you said Twan. He was like,
I was like, that nigga.
I'm just saying.
What happened?
When I
nah.
came through the island, that was ringy codependent. So
What happened? What happened to Twan, man? What happened to Twan?
When you see people from the town, you know what I mean? You
Hold on,
mind
Chip.
you,
Hold
What
on,
happened
Chip.
to
Hold on,
Twan?
Chip. What happened? What happened?
Yeah, what happened, son?
First of all, in the town, I'm from that building. I'm from Ring. I'm from 1414. I'm from the new side, 1414. I'm
Hold
from
on.
that.
You said
These
who
niggas.
co-defendant?
Huh?
Ring dog.
That's
Oh,
Ring.
R.P. Ring Dog. That's my son. Ring Dog is my son. R.P. Ring Dog.
Nothing good about it. Speak nothing but good about him. But the nigga Twan. So now Twan, like we's alright. Don't mean we's alright, whatever, this and that. But then we got into the Albany and Prospect beef or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I see the nigga on the island. I'm like, I seen him on the island. That's why when you say he's on the island, I say, I seen him on the island. He came through, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. When niggas got beef in the street, they don't got beef on the island unless it's, a body was dropped or something like that. Then, niggas gonna continue that shit. That's something different. But if it's some shit that can be squashed, like niggas on the island, around the way, how that shit go. Niggas beef around the way.
Right.
You gotta hold each other down and shit like that. So I see a nigga on the school floor. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, your boy, what up? He was like, oh, what's good? I looked down at the nigga feet. Nigga had like size 11, 12 on. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is your sneakers? These niggas.
Yeah.
I'm like, you serious? I'm like, you serious? Like niggas threw a size 11 on your feet, bro. Like, really? Like,
It's real, boy.
That's fucked.
their
That's
story, man.
fucked up. That's fucked up. Nigga Boo keep
Wow,
laughing.
man.
That's why you said that earlier. I'm like, oh, that nigga, I know who he is. I know light skinned
That
nigga.
nigga was like,
I took his girl from him and everything.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna front. Rain Dog was putting on.
That's my guy.
Rain Dog's putting on.
Shout out to little XL. I'm telling you, like,
XL, shout out to RP XL. Facts. Shout out to XL.
Shout out to RP Champ Blood. I mean, I'm telling you the individuals that put on from around the way.
Sport. Shout out to Sport. Shout out to Blood Sport.
Man. Shout out to
Sport Low. Sport Low was putting on.
Yeah, shout out to Blood Sport too. Blood Sport was definitely one of the ones, where we would run up in 4-man and really. When y'all get a chance, ask Frank.
Shout out to
It's a
FB.
legendary picture.
Yeah,
print
FB
out
running up in other people's houses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to FB. FB was something else.
listen, put on. So yeah, like again, he was flying away, and you know, Murder Martin was Murder Martin. Right before it got flooded out, they separated us all, sent us to 10 up or whatever the case may be.
We
Chip,
started.
What year you came through, Chip?
I came through 91, September 91. I went up north 93.
Oh my God. He came through. Shit was real.
Yo, listen, we started that murder. We started that name. We put that name on that shit. I was there in the 4 building when they did that. I was in the 4 building when Martin started eating in. I was in that house when they started eating in. Yeah, I was in it because we used to pop on all the houses in the hallway. Yeah, I was in that. Me and Haas was in that same house together.
Hey yo, when you was there when Bam had the other side?
No, Bam and them came later. I was there when Hamo, Preem, Bless that got killed from the style.
Yeah.
God bless. Who else is there? Oh, Boom, the nigga that do the series.
Yeah.
The lights with the dread that do the series on YouTube.
Right.
I heard just passed recently, but light skin Boom they're all the way from Bain Bridge. They from Bain Bridge.
RP Boom, man.
Yeah, Boom. All of us in the same dorm together. Me, Boom, all of us in the dorm together. Real
shout
shit.
Shout out to the real ones, man. You know, it was during that era. You know, the
you know who else was putting on too, bro?
Where
shout out to Nesto.
Oh yes,
Nesto, that's my son.
Nesto's a funny motherfucker.
Yo, Nest is my son.
That's the last.
Hey, yo, Nest is a funny motherfucker.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't want to say no name, right? I remember because they always say Pup Star in trouble, so I ain't even gonna say the name.
Yeah, say the name, nigga.
Look, they go boo. Boo be starting some bullshit.
Name, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey, yo,
you don't want to say the name.
Look, Nesto get locked up with a certain person, right? Niggas move on Nest in the bullpen for his chain, right? Niggas, nigga got the banger. Nest like, man, y'all niggas gotta unalive me and this motherfucker for my chain. So Nest get busy, get banged on the head and all that, right? Nigga standing right there. Word to mother. And he's supposed to be like that, too.
Who that, son?
Boo know who it is.
I don't know who it is. I'm asking you, nigga, who the fuck it is, nigga?
Frizz.
Okay. So Frizz stood right there.
Right there.
And then go out with Nesto, that's what you're saying?
Nesto called the corner phone.
Oh, really? What year was this?
Yo, this was like...
Nigga, Pup, man. You know you wanted to tell that shit.
Nah, hey, yo,
you act like you want to hold it. You waiting for Boo to say that shit so you can give it up, nigga.
Hey,
you was just hoping, like, come on, Boo, say something.
Niggas was telling a story. This Super Trife. You got to...
Yeah, exactly, nigga. You know the rules. You know the policy. What year was that, though, Pop?
This is like
I think I remember it.
Man, you remember.
I think Nesto told me or something, but,
Yo, this was like 9-2.
9-2?
Like 9-2, maybe 9-3.
Yeah, I was home, right?
Yeah, you was home. This is like maybe 9-3. If it was 9-3, it was like before the summer.
Home. Wow, word. I don't remember them niggas going through the system.
Yeah, cause I remember Shawanda kept coming. Shawanda be coming around. Nesto want wallabies. I said, who the fuck? I used to be like, that's bro. We ascending and all that. But I'm like, that's the flyest thing. And that, God damn, like this nigga want
Panama. Yeah, that's Panama.
Who?
That's Panama. You know.
Oh yeah, Nesto Panama. Oh, shout out to Panama. Free Panama too, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Word up, man.
Nesto, yeah, he about it, son.
No, Nesto funny.
I did, me and Nesto was doing some licks in the city, son.
That nigga called the corner phone.
Yeah, we was doing some shit, son.
Nesto the funny motherfucker.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. I ain't know that, though. That.
You know.
That's what I'm saying, man. Niggas go through the pins and shit. Come on, son. How you ain't gonna go out with your brother, you know, around the way?
Yo,
Listen, bro. When I got to the island, like I said, I didn't know no niggas from around my way. It was niggas that I met. It was like, oh shit, yeah, you one of them polo niggas, da da da. And guess what? When I did my thing, them niggas was right there. We was right there for each other. And that's how, I don't care if it was some Queens, the nigga who was locked up for Scotland Rock body, Lil Ken Dale, all those niggas was going out. These niggas ain't even from the street. So how my own brother's gonna come through with me and ain't gonna get busy? That's the shit I don't understand, son.
That's all I knew. I ain't know much about the island. Don't let nobody rob you. Nigga try to
From
play you.
the old heads be like, yo,
Yeah,
listen,
nigga try to
boom,
play
boom,
you in
boom,
that
boom.
phone.
You know, I mean, anybody could get got, but you make sure you retaliate. Make sure you know what I mean, you let the people that saw you get got and they hear that nigga ain't in the building no more. That's what I had to do. I had to send that nigga out. He was gone for a whole year. You know what I mean? Wound up in Claiborne house. Later on, Claiborne niggas started coming through your clay. That's that nigga. He ain't want no more smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna fry. I ain't have a chance to chill, boy. I was the day one I came through. And it had to be a nigga who really count too. I don't know nobody like that, but nigga acting crazy. It was a nigga, come to find out, he was like in the top 1 or 2 niggas in the building that count. Split his shit.
That's how you gotta do it. You gotta
day
take the
one.
head.
Day one. Yo, the whole building wanna kill me day one. Who the fuck is this nigga? It was lit day one. Word up. But I ain't gonna front. I got my little bumps and bruises throughout. Niggas was coming. I ain't gonna front. Niggas was coming. But I was not backing down. Niggas knew. By the time Stardom came through, it was lit already then. Oh, I done had a few of my little greasy Brownsville
That's all
niggas come
you
through.
need. Once you got some real niggas from around your
I
way.
had a few of my greasy niggas come through that's with the shit and start getting on there. That's a fact.
That's what it's all about.
And
That's
Right
a
here,
fact.
bro.
like so
That's,
when you see the, you know what I mean, when you see the homies and you like, man, thank God.
Plus, Ralph and them used to be gassing me anyway. Because I call home to Staffy. You know, Staffy with Penny and Sharon all the time.
yeah.
Ralph, I'm telling them what's going on. They tell Ralph. Ralph said the message back. He better fucking rep too. He tell him he better represent. I bet not hear no dumb shit. I think I'm on these niggas' ass.
I mean, what you think I told Ralph when we went through? Me, Tim, when Tim did that shit, and we got locked up for the leather store and the gun button with Randy and all of us. I went to Manhattan Tools, and they wasn't sending me back to the island. I told Ralph, yo, listen, you got them 40 below. The first nigga ask you any motherfucker, you better stomp these niggas. Yeah, that's what I had to tell him in the bullpen. So it just trickled down.
Nah,
You know
fact.
what I'm saying?
Them niggas was
Trickled
quick.
down.
One thing I know for sure, you can't prepare a motherfucker for the outing. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Nah, you can't, bro.
I don't give a fuck who you are. You can talk to a motherfucker all day. You cannot prepare him for the island at all.
Nah, but you can give them the basics. You can give them the basics.
The basics sometimes don't work, nigga. I got a bag with the basics, but guess what? You know I had to, retaliate. You know what I'm saying? But you can't because how it is, niggas don't tell you, make sure you're back against the wall. You know what I mean? Because if niggas come up and yoke you up and put this shit all to your neck and all that, you don't know what's gonna happen. So you're gonna come out your shit. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas told me, yo, listen, when you come through, make sure you're back. Don't let nobody creep up behind you. So if niggas got to approach you from the front, at least you could throw up your shit. You might get cut, your arms and all that. See, if I'd have knew that, I wouldn't probably know. I still have my logos now. I still have my low shirt. Now I got pictures, still got the uni shirt, all my other low shit. But 28 months, pup, on the island, I was looking for my coat. And I never saw that nigga. The nigga that I got, right, who put the shit to my neck didn't have the coat. But 28 months, pup, I was looking every day. I was taking other niggas' low shit, but I was still looking for my coat and never saw it.
Niggas sit at home. Niggas sit that shit
Yeah,
home.
the niggas sitting at home. You know why? You know why I knew that? God bless Dead Eye Sean, RoboCop. RoboCop came through with the same logos that you got, son. That red and blue, that uni. Remember earlier?
Yeah.
He was in the clinic. I always, when I go through the full building, I always open up the door in the clinic because that's where the new niggas at. And I look and I saw RoboCop, son. You don't know RoboCop is, Pop?
Nah.
Dead Eye Sean, Dice brother, the fuck with Dollar Bill.
Oh yeah,
in Manhattan.
I know him at Dead Eye Sean though.
Yeah, Dead Eye Sean. That's what I'm talking about. Dead Eye Sean. But he was a DCEP. He was a DCEP. He was RoboCop. But Dead Eye Sean, yeah, we know him as Dead Eye Sean. So I opened up the clinic door, and nigga like, oh shit, yo, boo, yo, and I saw that. Look, all I saw was that polo goose. Yo, what up, son? Yo, let me get that. He took that shit off immediately. I threw that shit on, son. I went back to the mess hall. Come in the mess hall. The captain or the lieutenant was like, come here. You just didn't have this coat. Where you get this coat from? What you talking about? I did have a coat. They made me put it in property. They told me to send the shit home. I put it in fucking property and niggas stole it and never went fucking home.
Niggas got you twice.
Niggas got me. Yep, niggas got me. Yep.
2 low gooses. That's crazy. 2 low gooses too.
2 low gooses. I ain't gonna lie though, but ask these niggas. I mean, everybody went to 390. Everybody came through, nigga. When I say everybody, polo cookie jackets and the New Jack March 6 coming through when I'm coming, they was taking it all. Yo, let me get that. Yo, let me get that. Yo, let me. All that was all that, nigga. I'll show you pictures, sell boats, all that shit on the island, nigga. You know what I mean? But the logos, yes, I was looking for my logos, bro. If I'd have saw my logos, you know, when you get in, when you get in and you know the moves now, you know what's going on. You know how to make your little motherfucking your little ice picks from the light fixtures and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Your
That's a fact.
Your shit and all that. And you up here running up on niggas. Yeah, now you like, yeah, where's my motherfucking logo set? Anybody come through with low, gotta give it up. I done saw Rat come through 6 motherfucking times. Nigga never made it to population. You know what I'm saying, Mars 6. Yo, son, tell me you want to come to 4 up or 6 upper. Because I couldn't go to the Mars after I put that work on that nigga who took my logos. You know what I mean? My classifications was just sales. I couldn't go to no more margin. You know
you was what they call it, CMC?
No, I wasn't CMC. It was my classification was too high to go to the margin. So it was 1 lower, 1 upper, 6 upper, 6 upper, 6 main, 1 main, shit like that. It was all sales, no motherfucking modules. And you had Kirk the Brew, Clay Black, all the niggas in the modules. So
RP Kirk the Brew, man.
Yeah, RP, yeah. Kirk the Brew's asleep on the motherfucking the bed with no mattress to get his back wide. He was like, he used to walk through the hallway like this and shit. Like, yeah, boo. Yeah, my shit, yo, son, my shit is wide. I don't even sleep on the mat. Niggas like, yo, the nigga don't even use his mattress, son. Niggas sleep on that iron shit. I used to be like, yo, son, these niggas is crazy down the market, son. But yeah, rest in peace to Kirk the Brew, man.
Go ahead, hold it down.
Yeah, go ahead, son. Go ahead. You up there sleeping anyway, nigga. I saw you down.
All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Salute.
You
already. But yeah, son, the island back then, you know, it was real, son.
Cause I went on the island 89, 90, 91, and
hold
90.
on, 89. Where you was at 89?
I never made it out of New Jack Dorm.
Oh, you was in New Jack Dorm 89.
This was Mars 7 was New Jack. Mars 7. Yeah, Mars 7.
Mars 7 was the mental house March, hey, hold on. That's crazy. Hold on. March 7 was mental institution because in '89 I was an adult. I kept going to the Bing. The third time I went to the Bing, I went to HDM, right? I went to HDM, and HDM sent me to C95. That's when I saw Mac. When I was telling you about Mac, that's when I saw Mac. I was in the bullpens, right? That's when I saw Mac. They refused me in C95 because what I did in HDM. HDM, like I told you, it was a lot of shit going on. That's when Tito, the twins from Bed-Stuy, he got killed because they kicked us out and he came in, tried to take over.
Shit froze up.
Yo, what up?
Bullshit froze up.
Oh, bullshit ass phone boots.
Yo, Pup, what up? Rolex, what they
Yo,
call you? Rolex, what they call you, Pup?
Rolex Dre.
Yeah, Rolex J. They told me that. I said, what? They said, Pup to him, Rolex J. I've been watching you on all the podcasts. You said, I see you when you went on dark shit. I was watching you when you was on here, all that shit. I'm like, when you and fucking Weston, they had an argument and everything.
Yeah, let me pull back up because y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I hear you.
Hold on, I don't know why the fuck y'all don't hear me. Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I hear
yeah, we
All
hear
right,
you.
the tablet, man. I mean, damn, she ain't even charge the shit up. But yeah, son. So HDM, man, Tito. Y'all probably don't know him. Y'all a little younger. And HDM, we was all in adolescent, right? And the nigga I used to hold his canteen. I was telling this story and shit. When I got when I got out the Bing at HDM, I asked him where I was going. Usually I go back to the 4 building, but the third time they said you going to 8 block. So I went to 8 block, right? And when I went to 8 block, I went to the mess hall and saw this little nigga that I used to hold his food because they used to bag him in the 4 building, right? So I was in a mess hall in HDM, and nigga like, yo, big boo, yo, what up, And I looked at the nigga, and I couldn't recognize him because the nigga had the champion suit on. The nigga had a wedding brand, a little cross chain on with the Timbs. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? And I realized, like, oh shit, this nigga I used to hold down, boom, boom. He's like, yo, what house you in? I was like, 8 block. He said, yo, I'm gonna get you to 7 block. So when I get back to 8 block, 2 hours later, Seal like, yo, pack your shit. Now, I never thought that it was because of this nigga. But he was like, yo, you going to 7 block. When I got over there, he gave me the motherfucking, the TV cell, you know what I mean? At night when the cells closed, you could watch City on Hall and all that shit. Nigga gave me the cord. The nigga had a New York motherfucking knife like this with the dagger on it and a gully stash. Put me on to all that shit. So I feel like I was God. I used to call Ralph for them niggas on the corner. I got tired of calling niggas. There was nothing else to say. I used to put niggas on the phone, niggas from Albany Project, Coco, and all these other niggas that come through. I was like, yo, go ahead and get on the phone. And the phone bill and all that shit. Yo, go ahead and get on the phone. I was just on some gambling shit, right? So when we got kicked out, shout out to Sharky. Niggas probably don't know what I'm talking about. This nigga from Queens. Yeah, mad fronts to his mouth. Husky nigga was in 4 Upper with me. Shout out to Fox from East New York. He got a scar on his face. Fox from East New York. It was Kendall from the Bronx that was locked up for Scott LaRock body. You know what I mean? So all these niggas from adolescent, we wound up in HDM over there on 7 block. It was over, son. We was robbing everything. That's when I told you the dude from the court building was on the other side. And we used to go up on the staircase, and that's how you can chop it up with the niggas on the other side of HDM. Niggas that, you know, we used to
slide that out. You know, everything we bagged, the niggas would hit us with joints and weed and shit. And we just blow it down. All of a sudden, we had a search down. And Deputy Kozak, I think he was the warden for 4 building, and he was the HDM. Niggas know what I'm talking about. He packed the first cell all the way to the 7, because that's like the TV cell in the HDM. He said, yo, all these motherfuckers is adolescent. Pack them all up. And he packed all of us up, and we was in the bullpens for like 3 days. They didn't know where they was going to send us. And that's when they opened up the 3rd tier. If y'all niggas know what I'm talking about, back in that was probably like 89. They opened up the 3rd motherfucking tier, son, and put an extra phone in every house on HDM. And when I tell you, them bells is ringing. If you know, you know.
You know. HDM
Yo,
was
listen,
terrible.
if you ever been to HDM, them bells is ringing. And I remember me and Shark and all was in the pen, and niggas was coming back, yo, boo, where y'all niggas? And I ain't gonna lie, the nigga from Queens, the nigga who got me over there, he came from court. He was like, yo, son, where they send you? I'm gonna try to get y'all back to the house, because these niggas is acting up. But he never said who was acting up. I thought it was the Germans. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, these niggas trying to move. Bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna try to get you back, boo, ah, ah. And these other niggas was coming from court, right? And I ain't gonna lie, it was funny at the time, because they was coming from court like, what? These niggas, they put another phone in the house. That shit is mine. And the nigga went, this big black nigga, and he went to, it was 2 block. He went to 2 blocks, son, and the bell started ringing. Guess who came out in the stretcher? And we was like, yo, this nigga just came back from court saying he gonna take the phone, and this nigga going down in the stretcher. So we just laughing and all this shit, right? So another bell rung. Now, we didn't know, God bless the dead, man. Tito from Bed-Stuy, he got a twin, you know what I mean? I think he's from Rosie, from Jay-Z Projects, whatever.
Marcy
or Rosie, whatever. I told you I was on that, niggas was deep, right? So the nigga Nut, I don't know y'all heard that
from
name
LG.
before.
From LG.
I don't know where he from. Now I ain't gonna be up here lying. When I came in the house, this nigga from Queens will pull me over. Him and Nut was like this, okay? So it was Brooklyn nigga. I knew Nut was from Brooklyn, and that nigga from Queens. Because that nigga from Queens put me on to everything. The knife, this, that, gave me a job in a mess hall. That was a mess hall block, right? So when we got kicked out, when he came back to court, he was telling, yo, listen, bro, niggas trying to move, but he never said that Tito and them niggas came in behind us and took our cells, right? So, so Tito and Nut came from Bed-Stuy. That's what I definitely know.
Nut brown skin?
Yeah, he was about my complexion.
Yeah,
he was
you talking
your
about
complexion.
you talking about Nut from LG.
I
RP.
don't know where he's from. I know he's from Bed-Stuy, right? Because I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him like that. Been in there for like what? Probably been in that fucking house for like 2 months. But I wasn't really, I was fucking with him. But they was working in the mess hall, and I ain't have a job yet. So the first couple of weeks I was still there. Then I was giving out spoons to everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody in HDM, I was giving out the spoon, so that was my job.
All right.
You know what I mean? So I didn't really link up with Nut and all of them. But anyway, when we got kicked out, the nigga Kev from Queens, he was like, yo, son, I'm gonna try to get you back. Yo, niggas trying to boom, boom, boom. But he never told me who or whatever. Probably didn't know. He was, when we found out now, the second bell rung, somebody else came out. We couldn't really see the face. The nigga Kev came down with 2 homicide niggas with a brown bag in one of the homicide's hand. They put him
Oh
in the
man.
cell over there, right? They put him in the cell over there. So he like this on the bench. Now we still in the fucking bullpen. They don't know where they gonna send us, right? So I tell him, "See, yo, I gotta take a shit. Yo, can I use the empty cell next to him so I can know what's going on, right?" So he's like, hold on, wait. I mean, just hours. This is CO's boy. I'm like, yo, I gotta come on, I got to. He got me over there. So I'm like, yo, what happened, son? What happened? He was like, yo, the niggas, y'all niggas left, son. The nigga, dude came in, man, nut man from New York. We didn't know yet. I didn't know it was Tito. Nut man from New York, son. The niggas gonna take the phone. The niggas going, you know what I mean, get me up out of there and all that. My other man heard them niggas talking or whatever. So he said he saw Nut and Tito go in the room and strap up. And he was in the day room looking up. They was on the second tier. He was looking up. So he was ready for him. So when the niggas came in the day room, he acted like he didn't know what was going on. But anyway, Tito got hit in the back. Sent him out. He ain't make it back. You know what I'm saying? So when he told me that shit, I didn't find out that it was Tito and all these niggas who was all in adolescent and the full bill and all this shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Love and all. You know, I tell you, Bad Style was deep in the full bill. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they sent that nigga out. He caught another body. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen Nut no more. I don't know if it's the same Nut that passed away from Bad Style. You get what I'm saying? All I know that his brother Tito, we was in the full billing. His twin, we was in the full billing with. You get what I'm saying? I was like, oh, if we was there, that shit would have never happened.
Who was in 89? Oh, Midget Bar was in the 4 billion at that time.
Oh man, shout out to Midget Bar. For real, Midget Bar was in 4 up and 6 upper with us, son.
If he's in the 4 billion, I said,
yeah, Midget Bar, son. Yeah, son. Yeah. What? Now you talking about this? What I'm saying? Huh?
He boxed?
Who?
No, Midget that's Bar.
Nah, Midget Bar, a little short midget. He was a little short midget, light skinned nigga. Yeah, little light skinned nigga and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. He became a turncoat.
I heard too. Yeah, nigga was in the phone bill with a little midget bar and all that. Word up. Word up.
And I went through it at 90. I think they put me in. I think I was in 4 main. I was in 4 main in 90. But I just like all these shit was bailouts. I didn't stay on the island. Like I was like my uncle had the bread. Like my uncle was bailing me out 3 bands, 5 bands, and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I already told you what I went to the island at 90 for.
Yeah. Hey yo, Pup.
Yeah.
Hey yo, Pup, let me tell you about your man Buff, son. So when they send me to C95, when I see Mac, right? Mac from the court buildings, Prospect, whatever.
Yeah, shout out to Mac, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mac. Shout out to Mac.
When I see Mac, I'm like, oh shit, Mac from, I already knew where he was from and all that. You know what I mean? He was holding it down, you know what I mean? Big leather coat coming through, you know what I mean? You could tell he was holding it down. C95, I was in the pen, saw him coming through, right? So C95 didn't want to take me, right? So they sent me back to the full billing on the dope side. Okay? So HDM kicked us out, sent us C95, C95 refused us, sent us back to C74 because we all came from adolescence. So they're like, fuck that, y'all gonna have to take them back.
He did that
We're
shit
on the dope side, but guess what? It was this nigga from Stevie Boo Block, this Jamaican nigga, tall Jamaican nigga, LG, the LeGrant family, one of these niggas from the LeGrant family, right? We was all together, huh? What you say?
You talking about the LeGrant, Gotti, my boy Gotti.
Lil Grant. I don't know his name, but he's one of the Lil Grant nigga, little light skinned nigga, right? And it was one Jamaican nigga from Stevie Block and all that, right? We had got kicked out of HDM. We all wind up in motherfucking two upper, and I would say 89 or 90. One side was adolescent, if y'all know, and one side was adults. In the two building or one of them fucking buildings. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Buff was on the adolescent side, pup. I was on adult. So on lockout, right? When we locked out that morning, we didn't know we came together. I cut out, I look, I see the Jamaican nigga from Union and motherfucking Schenectady. I'm like, oh shit. Then I look, I see LG. You already know what we did, yo, son. We're gonna step to the phone. We're gonna lock this shit down. Came back from child, phone dead. Once we lock the phone down, we find out the other side is adolescent. Who we see? We see Buff. Buff, no. I go in the A and B C gate. What is it? A and C gate? A and B gate? Whatever, right? Hold up. Pop down there. Let me let him back up. Right?
I couldn't hear y'all. That's why I went out.
Listen, Buff, look. So when they locked and opened up the doors and shit, right? After they kicked us out, we step out ourselves. I see the nigga from Union and Schenectady that we just got kicked out of HDM, and I see LG, right? So we go to Chow, we talking, when we come back, we're gonna take the phone. Come back and take the motherfucking phone, right? On the other side is adolescent. That's when Buff Low and them niggas on the other side. So I go in the A and B gate. You know, on the island, and the cells, you can go in the A and B gate and talk to the other side, right?
No, you mean the C gate, the C gate.
The C gate. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. I ain't been in a little bit. That's why I asked you. Yeah, the C gate, right? When niggas wash their clothes and do all that stuff. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, Buff, yo, come here, son. Yo, listen, get that leather coat right there. Get that motherfucker, da-da-da. The nigga Buff was a little nervous, son. He didn't want to fuck with it, right? But there was some other little niggas that was in adolescent with me, but still was in adolescent. Them niggas was bagging up everything. And I was taking it to the Dominicans, and them niggas, you know what I mean? I was hitting niggas with mad trees. And them niggas was going foo-foo. Yeah, Buff didn't want no he didn't want no smoke with none of that shit. I tried to get it now. He didn't want to fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. Buff didn't want to fuck with that shit, man.
Hey, yo, look.
But
yo, boo, look. One time, look, check this out, right? One time and shit, I got knocked. I forgot what the fuck I went through for. Damn, what was that, man? So whatever. I went through. I go to court. I see Buff in court, right? He in court with a brother from Notion and Gates. Over there, I forgot the brother's name and shit, right? But anyway, Buff smoking. You know, Buff don't smoke cigarettes.
yeah.
That nigga smoking cigarettes 1,000,000 miles per hour, right? So now I'm looking at the nigga. I'm like, yo, Buff, what the fuck are you doing? He like, yo, don't tell nobody. I don't tell.
That nigga stressed.
I said, don't tell nobody what, you nervous, nigga? Hey, yo, the whole bullpen just started laughing. The nigga in the background said, matter of fact, go sit your nervous ass down somewhere.
He got back like 13, like 2013 shit.
Yo, I don't
His
know.
last bid?
I
You
wasn't
talking
out
about his
here.
last bid?
He talking about shit he on them right now.
Right? Ain't he on the bid right now?
Yeah,
I wasn't out here for that.
Hold on, I got this bathroom.
I wasn't out.
I came home 012, and I think I seen him in 012. I spoke to him in 012, and after that, I didn't see him no more.
Nah, real shit though. I don't know when he got locked up. I wasn't out here for it, like, and when I got it, when I did hear he got locked up, I probably heard that shit late because I wasn't in communication with people
I
like
was
that.
there with him when he paralyzed Kev Rock arm. When he cut Kev Rock on the arm and paralyzed this shit.
Yeah, Buff is a funny motherfucker.
Over at Shirley. That shit was
Yo,
over at Shirley.
Buff is a funny motherfucker, bro.
Now,
That nigga.
I fucks with him. You talking about Sean, right?
Yeah, Fat Sean.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I fucks with him. What's that little motherfucker from his block? I don't like that little. I ain't like that little nigga back then. What's the little dude? He used to try to boost sometimes too.
Ooh.
He from Park Place in what's that? From Utica. And
I don't remember nobody else from Buff Block.
the little short motherfucker, man. What's his name? Damn, you little short dude. Boo probably know that nigga.
Only person I remember living close by Buff was Fatim. Fatim lived on Sterling. Like, you know, Buff lived right there on the corner.
Not Fatim.
I don't remember nobody else living close near Buff.
I've got the little motherfucker. When he come back, little short dude and shit. Yeah,
he from Sterling?
That he from, I think, Park Place.
Park Place. Who the fuck is from Park Place? You not talking about Jappy Justin them block, right?
Nah, Jappy Justice on Park Place between Rochester and you know that's who shot my brother, right?
Yeah, and your brother shot him, right?
No, he shot my brother. My brother ain't do shit. He shoot that nigga.
Oh nah. I seen your brother at Labor Day, bro. It felt good to see him though, bro. Looking good though. Word up.
Told me he seen you. He said that's what he told me. He said, yeah, he said, Pup asked about you. I see him at Labor Day. I like, oh, word?
Yeah, come on. How the fuck I'm gonna see him and don't think about you? That's automatic.
Pup, I don't even I bet he come to Brooklyn, man. Like it's like, you know, I live in Pennsylvania now.
Yeah. Ask Boo. They go ask Boo who you talking about because I don't remember.
What's the little short dude from Buff Block? The little short dude and shit.
From Buff Block. Buff live on Utica between Park Place and Sterling.
Yeah, all right. So the kid, the dude, he lived on Park Place in Utica. The little motherfucker, man, he used to start a lot of shit. I didn't like that little motherfucker when I was young.
A little nigga? Now,
short. Now he not a little nigga, but he's short. As far as age, he's not a little nigga.
Not Rick. You ain't talking about Little Rick. Little Rick from Park Place between Rochester and Utica. Not him, right?
Nah, because Rick wasn't no troublemaker like that.
Yeah, he ain't no troublemaker. So what little nigga?
You said his name, I know that shit for sure. That little motherfucking name. He used to always.
I have no idea who. Only people look by where Buff lived at. The only people I know that was like around. You had Fatim live on Sterling right there. He was living close to him. You had Shannon,
He wasn't
Stacy.
like a really troublemaker.
No, I know, but I'm just talking about period people. You had Shannon, Stacy, Danny Drag, niggas down there, Tim down there. I don't know nobody else over there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like who else? Like you
who the fuck is over there like on Buff?
Nardo, that's his name.
Nardo
from Park Place between Utica and Rochester. Okay.
Hey, he from that block. Exactly.
Yeah.
Two on the block of 210 on that block.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo used to be on some bullshit.
Troublemaking ass
Yeah.
I would have got him. Oh my God. I wanted him bad as fuck. I wanted him bad.
Oh, man, Nardo.
Yeah, I forgot all about Nardo.
Yeah, I forgot all about, yeah. You know you was around early.
I said if I say the name, they're gonna know who it is. And that shit was
Ronaldo.
Yeah, I never liked that little nigga. I never liked him.
Ronaldo, yeah.
Never liked that little nigga. I was like, this nigga start too much shit, man. Like this nigga just start mashing. Like he think he tough. This little nigga think he tough. I swear to God, I wanted that little nigga bad. He just never crossed my path. He never crossed my path. I swear I want him back.
Yeah, Ronaldo stayed in all types of shit, man. That was a little nigga.
Yeah, Nardo be on some bullshit.
Yeah, Ronaldo, man.
Nardo be on some bullshit.
Like that dude, but that's like one dude that I really didn't like in the hood. Like everybody else, I was alright. I remember the nigga Mike from Sterling, Mike and Ali from Sterling between.
Yeah. Ali and them.
Them niggas tried to jump me one day, right?
That's my team brother, right?
That's my team, brother.
Yeah, Ali.
Ali, facts.
So one day I'm at 210, right? Because this shit is over some bullshit with Tamla and them. Tamla was fucking with Mike and Ali and them. They was fuck with them. So we used to always hang out at their crib and shit back in the day. That was the hangout. So I don't know what the fuck happened or whatever. We got into it with them, whatever. And one day I'm at 210. So I go up to 210, I'm just chilling, whatever. And I see somebody niggas watching me. So I'm like, these niggas trying to jump me. Nigga, like, oh, they trying to jump me. So the old timer that was there, he was like, nah, y'all niggas not jumping him. Y'all niggas not jumping. Y'all niggas gonna give him a fair one. He's like, y'all niggas not jumping him because old time be on my block with my pops in him. He like they age and shit. They was like, nah, y'all niggas not jumping him. Y'all gonna give him a fair one. I fuck both of them niggas up. I fought the nigga Ali. I fuck Ali up. And then the nigga Mike is like, yo, you ain't doing it right. You ain't right. Let me get it. I said, all right, you come too. Nigga, I got enough win for both of y'all niggas. I fuck both of them niggas up right there in Park Place in Rochester.
What Mike was that?
The light-skinned Mike. Him and Ali
The
used to
light-skinned Mike?
Huh?
The light-skinned big lip Mike?
Yeah. Big head motherfucker.
Before he got shot, right? Because Mike is paralyzed now.
Yeah. He passed. I heard that. I didn't see him, but I heard.
Okay, that Mike. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yep, from Sterling.
Yeah, I beat both of them niggas up. Niggas trying to jump me one day. I beat both of them niggas up. Because, like I said, I wasn't into no gunshot about my hands because I got mad uncles. I fight. I'm fighting. I had no problem with that, but I would beat a nigga up in a minute. But like niggas in the streets are playing the gun game, like they playing different. Like it's a different game out here. Like you not fighting out here. I'm like, all right, cool. It is what it is. I got to adapt to my environment. I got to be a chameleon now. Adapt to my environment, and that's what happened. Even when we had beef with them niggas, we had beef with them niggas from we had beef with everybody. We had beef with niggas from Smurf Village.
Yeah.
We had beef with niggas from Smurf Village. Like, cause I'm down there one day. We playing football. We played niggas in football. So it's me and my cousin. My grandmother lived down there. So we had my grandmother out. We played niggas in football. Me, my cousin, my brother, and my other cousin. So I'm like, all right, cool. We beat them niggas in football. While we walking off, these niggas behind us with pliers and hammers and shit. So I'm like, niggas like, yo, y'all niggas just. I'm like, yo, bro, that shit was just a game, man. What the fuck? So my brother, you know, I'm like, yo, my brother and my cousin takes off. So I'm like, I told my other cousin, I'm like, yo, you better not run on me, nigga. What the fuck? I mean, shout out to you better not run on me, nigga. Like, the fuck that. Fuck these niggas. So they follow us all the way to my grandmother's building. So I'm like, what the fuck these niggas? I'm like, nah, these niggas really, they get me mad now. They get me. So my brother and I didn't know they was running to go get my uncle, my pops in them and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know they went to go do that. But I'm just thinking these niggas just dashed on me. I'm like, I'm mad as fuck. So now these niggas, my uncle to come down, we in front of the building. These niggas, I'm like, yo, I'm not going to the building. Fuck these niggas. So then my uncle to come down. They like, yo, what happened? What happened? I'm like, yo, we played a game. We beat these niggas. These niggas started front on us. It's like, for real? I said, yeah. He said, who? And I was like, yes, nigga right here, bitch ass nigga. And stuffed the nigga. Boom. I was like, the bitch ass nigga right here. And this nigga right here. Boom. I started stuffing like 5 of them niggas like right in front of my uncle looking at me like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga's wilding. I said, yeah, these niggas trying to front, man. These niggas pissed me off. So now these niggas go to 210 now. Oh my I see the niggas come through. I said, oh, okay, this is how it's going, right? Cool. Left out, went to the block, boom. And you know, the boys and girls, they used to get out early. So everybody that went to boys and girls, niggas would come to the 210.
Yeah.
So that's how we be out there deep as fuck, like 15 to 20 of us outside. Man, I said, I went to the block. I was like, yo, these niggas that try to first birth, them niggas go to my school. It's like, for real? Niggas came out to the school. Niggas was deep as fuck outside. Them niggas came out. I'm like, yeah, these niggas right here. Gary, the nigga Gary Maurice, shout out them niggas. Gary Maurice to them niggas. I'm like, yo, these niggas right here. Them niggas copped out mad. I was like, yo, y'all remember me? Y'all trying to front on me? He was like, yo, nah. Them niggas copped out mad quick. I was like, he said, yo, we just want to go to school. No, we don't want no problem. I'm like, cool. Keep it like that. I'm like, y'all niggas.
What Maurice you talking about? Light skin Maurice?
Right, like brown skin. He looked like that Indian type. That
yeah. Where he should be hanging out on Prospect too?
Who?
Maurice. Where Maurice? That name ringing.
You got a Maurice from my block too. You got Mo from my block too. Shout out to Mo from my block.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Yeah. Okay. That's who's ringing the smoke. That's what it is.
That's where you know him from. You know him
Yeah.
from Pup. That's where you know.
He don't know it from me.
That's where you know him from. You know, you heard that name. You heard that name from Pup.
He heard him from Pops.
I don't know how the fuck they get linked up. I still fucked up. I came home. I was locked up. And they told me, "Listen, yeah, Pup and Mo just got locked." I say, "For what?" Some niggas with the jersey, just some bullshit. I'm like, "For real?" What the fuck? I'm like, where the fuck they friendship get together? How the fuck do they know each other?
Hey,
Like,
look. See, look.
I never seen it.
Look, I'm gonna give you a little history lesson right now. See, that's what Boo and them be saying about Super Trife. Shit hit different. It wasn't back in the days. Now it's like, yo, we fuck with them St. John's niggas, cause niggas ain't know niggas was on time and the way niggas was on time. And one day, Fred and Mo come to St. John Utica. Me, Fred, Mo, Ralph, Clay. Boo was out there. We was by Ralph Mom's crib, just chopping up, smoking all that. A certain person they had beef with, they seen by the capsule shit. You know where everybody get the capsules?
What year was this?
This was like I don't want to say yeah, because it's gonna pinpoint too much. Right? Because I don't really know what happened with that situation, so I don't really want to. I mean, but
For me, because y'all got locked up. I came home 012. Y'all was already locked up.
yeah, no, this was like oh no, I can't really say it. But this before we caught the bid to stretch, right? So they seen a certain person and they was on them. So, but we've been fucking with each other like a week constantly. Every day we go into the prospect, check them, they coming up. It's a different hit now. Niggas fucking with each other, feel me? So when they see the person, they move. Me, Ralph, niggas move right with niggas, like on them. Then ever since then, it was like, yo, we locked in. Like I ain't gonna front. Niggas ain't know. Niggas, y'all was cool. Niggas ain't know y'all was on that.
So who was
Like,
this nigga, man? Who was this nigga, man?
I can tell both of y'all off the camera. You feel me? That part for real.
Why,
Y'all,
nigga? Super Trife. You just said this Super Trife. Woo. Now you on some old back.
nah. Hey yo, nah. Hey yo,
Come
y'all gonna
on,
understand.
pop with this shit, man. Come on, man. This is back in the days. I don't know what this nigga talking about. Yo, this
Hey
Super
yo,
Trife,
nah.
fool.
Hey yo, look.
Some Super Trife shit, nigga. Who that nigga, son? Come on,
Hey
son. Who
yo,
that nigga, son?
nah. Hey yo.
It ain't go down anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah,
It
man.
went down, nigga.
It went down.
It went down. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling y'all niggas off the
All
camera.
right, so we gonna leave that alone. We gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, y'all niggas well. Hey yo, but after that time, like we was all cool. Boo, you remember Fred used to come up check us and shit on the John?
Yeah.
Yeah, but after that moment, it was like, nah, niggas was locked in on a different level, like for real. Like it was like, it was no more like divide, like Prospect, St. John's. Like we was one. It was love. You feel me? It was love. Word to mother. Ever since that day, it was just crazy love. Word. To this day, it's crazy love. You feel me? Word. But
Yeah,
that's how me and Mo linked up, like for our situation to happen. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. I was
Ever,
like, I just ain't know. I was like, cause I didn't see Mo to this day. Like Mo came home when I was on my second bid. You know, I did a second bid and shit. So Mo came home when I was on my second bid. By the time I got home, Mo was already locked up on another bid. I'm like, the fuck? I'm
yeah,
like, he just
but I don't be trying to kill bro shit though. Like bro,
I listen. One thing. A lot of shit I heard under the table. Like I said, just don't put it out there. Like that's none of my business and shit
right.
like that. I mean, like I said, that's between y'all. Like I said, that's between
Bro know
y'all.
what's up. He know what's up though.
That's between y'all. Y'all all on the street. Everybody on the street now. So you know what I mean, that's between y'all. Like I said, that's between y'all. But like I said, I don't try to instigate nothing. I don't try to talk about that shit to make people feel some type of way. And then I just try to leave that shit alone, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even speak on it though, bro. Like if you know, you know. He know what's up though. You feel me? Like, but I don't be out here, like none of that. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I know. you don't got nothing bad to say about him. You don't got nothing bad to say about you and none of that shit. I mean, it just ain't work out. That's all it was. It ain't work out.
Yeah. That's a nice. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It ain't work
It
out.
just ain't work out. So that's how you got to look at it, man. Sometimes you got to look at it like that. It just ain't work out. No, I mean, we tried. It ain't work out.
He
Cool.
ain't make the cut.
Yeah, keep it like that. But nah,
Yo,
ain't nothing. Like I said, we ain't gonna bad
Nah,
mouth.
not at all. Not at all.
That's still my guy, hands down. That's my brother. You know what I mean, hands down. So, like I said, I rock with him. I mean,
yeah,
like that.
shout out to Mo, man.
Say, yeah, I
Tim
rock.
Lowe said,
Shout out
Tim
to Mo,
Lowe,
man.
let me put this up.
What's that?
Look on your screen. What it say? Tim Lowe up there. Mo beat me up when I was little.
Yeah, Tim probably is fucking starting trouble with him.
Probably doing something.
Tim don't forget shit. That's one thing about him. He don't forget a motherfucker. That's why I know he got stories. He got stories. He got stories because he don't forget shit.
Shan God was good. Blessings.
Who that? Who that?
Shannon.
Oh,
Yo,
Shan, God, what's up, nigga?
man, shout out Shannon, man, for sure. I shouted him out earlier, but definitely
Oh,
shout out to Shannon, man.
another certified troublemaker.
Oh my
Shannon?
God.
Oh
Right?
my
You talking about troublemaker.
Shout
what?
out
Oh my God.
Pioneer,
Shan.
Stacy, all them dudes that was up for prospect and shit.
Oh yeah, Stacey back.
I fucked with them. Stacy, Pioneer, Dan. I
Yeah,
fucked
no
with
doubt, no doubt. Shout out to Stacey and Dan,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Shout out to the crew, man.
Brent,
Yeah.
all them brothers.
them.
Shout out.
That's why y'all did a story on Ninja and shit. Y'all did a story on Ninja. And
Yeah.
R.P. Ninja.
Shannon tuned in that day. Shannon
Yeah.
tuned in. And he said something about how Ninja didn't like Big Wayne from our block. He said that shit. That how Ninja didn't like Big Wayne from the block, whatever. He shot at Big Wayne off the roof and shit like that. But hey, I wasn't home for none of that shit. But if a nigga, you know, nigga shoot at you or whatever, and you ain't get back at the nigga, that's on y'all niggas. Like that real shit. That's on y'all niggas.
Man, that was during the younger days. You know, niggas outgrew that shit. Niggas, that was younger
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't like my thing was to get money. My thing when I hit the streets, my thing was to get money. Everything was about get money. But I went from Boosted, I went to robbing. When I seen Lee, I seen Lee, you know, getting money that way. I attached on to them. I'm 14 years old, man, running behind these niggas. I'm like, yo, chill. Like I'm like, yo, y'all, I'm getting mad. These niggas won't take me on robberies. Like I'm getting mad because they like, I'm the little nigga. I'm the little nigga following all the big niggas. I'm like, I'm 13 years old. I got a $1,500 watch on my wrist at 13 years old. 88, 87, real shit. We took it from the white man. We used to go book the white people up in Queens and shit. Bro, real shit. White man had a $1,500 watch. That shit had 2 times on it. In Roman numbers and regular numbers. Gold.
Mm.
1,500. I'm 13 years old. I'm wearing diamonds at 13 years old.
That's why I'm trying to tell Boo and them. 13 years old. We catching leathers. I'm coming home with 1,400. And I'm 13. Nigga, I was lit. And I don't give a fuck with nobody saying my era, I'm him.
Oh, nah, for sure.
I don't give a fuck with nobody. These niggas getting new money now. Niggas getting new money now. I respect that. Praise due to everybody getting their little money, but I've been that since 13. I've
Yeah,
been that. In my era, I don't give a fuck with I'm him.
that's why it don't make no sense us talking about it because we've been there. We done that
That's
shit.
right.
I'm him.
No,
Like,
just think about how much money we ran through in this one decade from the 80s to the 90s. Just that
that's a
one decade.
fact. The same thing y'all niggas was doing, with y'all era, I was following right suit. This
Yeah,
is mine.
niggas blew a lot
This
of
is
fucking
mine.
money. Niggas blew a lot of fucking money because you
Lot
got
of money, bro.
money was so easy in the 80s to get. Mad
Yeah.
easy. It was everywhere. Everywhere.
Yo, bro.
Man, easy to get away too.
What
Less
years
surveillance.
was it? None of
That's a
these
fact.
None of
No
these
surveillance.
Less surveillance.
none of that shit. No cameras, no none of that shit. Like you like I'm talking about like I know Crown Heights like this in the 90s and the 80s is where it was at a point where it was hard to even go to the corner store to get a loaf of bread without having a gun on you.
That's a fact.
That's real shit. You couldn't even get to go outside and get breakfast in the morning. Go get a breakfast. A breakfast sounds at Sunday like, nah, you got to be scrapped, nigga.
Yeah.
You got something on you. Something got to be on you. And that's how hectic it got, man. It got hectic like that. To the point. And so when no bullshit, Big Boo, when I got to the island, man, no bullshit. I sat and I cried, man. I cried. I literally cried like, yo, this shit is over. Like, I was so, I didn't want to be locked up, but I got tired of streets, man. I got tired. Like, me running out, you got to look both ways. You got to look, you got to know if police coming this way. Like, it got to the point where I got my girl toting a gun. I'm like, yo, one day they runs down on me, the D's run down on Mike Paul and Jake the Snake and Mike Paul. So they runs down. I'm crossing across Utica. I'm coming from Albany, walking down Prospect. I cross across Utica. Now, as I'm crossing across Utica, I see the D's coming from towards St. John's. So I tell my girl, I'm like, keep walking. I said, keep walking. Because she got the ham on her. I'm like, yo, keep walking. She was like, for what? I said, just keep walking. I said, they're going to run down on me. She was like, for real? I said, watch, just keep walking. Don't look at me. Don't do nothing. Just keep walking. So showing up. Soon as I stepped my foot on the other side of the fucking, what's the name? Niggas jumped out on me. Come here. Boat right, we came looking for you the other day for something. How y'all came looking for me for something? Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all looking for. What you talking about? Don't worry about it. We'll find out. Get a priest. Put your hands behind your back. Lock me out. I said, what the fuck? Yeah, real shit. That's when I got locked up for this shit with Randy.
Real Randy, shit. What Randy? Randy from St. Mark's?
Yeah, that's when I got locked up for that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, shout out to Reggie, man. Ain't no beef for nothing. That shit mad old, but I got locked up for that shit. They locked me up for that shit. Assault.
Damn.
Real shit. So I'm like, what? That's why I went to the island at 90. I went to the island at 90. I went over to the island for that shit. All right, I went to the island, got bailed out, $3,000. Real shit. So I'm like, so I came home off of that shit. You know what I mean? Off of that shit. And I was good, but that shit is like, it was hectic, man. It was hectic. So it's like, once I got to jail, it's like a relief, man. A relief. That shit was like a relief. Like, yo, I got tired, man. I got tired, real shit. And I had 5 charges. I had attempt murder. I had attempt murder, gun charge, reckless endangerment, and shit, because my attempt murder was on police.
How long you was on the run, dog?
How long I was on the run?
Yeah.
Shit, I was on the run. I stayed on the run. I don't know how the fuck I stayed on the run so much, man. I don't even know. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I stayed on the run so much that like the D's pulled up one day. I wasn't even running. I wasn't on the run or nothing. I wasn't wanted for nothing. They pulled up on me one day and it was like, oh, you ain't take off. I said, why? So why do I need to run? They said, that means you ain't wanted for nothing. I said, no, I ain't wanted for shit. They said, all right, cool. Don't worry about it. We're going to take all y'all down. Real shit. They told me that. They said, we're going to get all of y'all. Every last one of y'all. Real shit. The nigga said, he said, we're going to get every last one of y'all. We've been watching y'all. I got bagged. Them niggas pulled out a drawer full of pictures of us staying on Buffalo and Prospect. A drawer full. Them niggas was taking all the pictures out of St. Mary's Hospital of us.
What?
Yep. And the ones they did take, like you know how we take our pictures, we take mad pictures, and you'll go to the drugstore. Back then, you used to have to get them developed in the drugstore.
Yeah.
Drugstore right there on fucking Buffalo and St. Mark's, and they was motherfucking they was giving the precinct our pictures, and they was giving us our copies, but they was also making copies for the 77 precinct.
Wow.
Dirty motherfucker.
Yep. So they was doing that. So that's how they took us down. Like, well, they took everybody down. I got locked out, the first one to go down. So when I got locked up and I seen all that, the priest, my first call was call these niggas, let these niggas they know they coming. That's the first thing I did. I called niggas. I was like, yo, listen, they coming for us. I said they coming for everybody. Showing up. Everybody went to jail, did 10 years and better.
What?
Every last one of us went to jail, did 10 years and better. Real shit. Me and my brother did 12 years.
What?
We did 12 years apiece.
And y'all
like some Rico shit.
Watch this. Pop notice, you can verify this. I was double bunked in Elmira with my brother.
That's a fact. Word
That's
to mother.
crazy.
That's a fact. There's bunkies. Word to
I
mother.
was double
What?
Yeah, yo, boy, word to mother. There's bunkies in the air.
That's crazy, man. I never heard no shit like
Word.
that. Two
Good. They
shit.
was
brothers
chilling.
bunk.
They was chilling. Word to mother.
Shit. I was double bunk with my brother Elmira.
That's a
Real,
fact. But that's the
real.
last time I seen you.
Yeah, I left. I went to Auburn after that.
Yeah, that's the last time I seen your ass. Word to mother.
Auburn after that.
How
Real
long
shit.
y'all was together?
For like a year, almost a year, and shit.
That's what's up.
Nah,
Yeah.
word up. They was
And
chilling.
shit, you understand, like, my mind frame is that, like, damn, we's in the same room together. Like, we grew up in the
Yeah,
same room. Now
right,
we in the same cell together. Like, this shit, I was like, I gotta change this shit. Like, I'm older. Like, he followed my,
right,
I gotta change this shit. You know what I mean? I gotta change. Like, this can't be it. Like, this is not it. This is not it at all. So I told my brother how to get home. My brother didn't listen to me. He got institutionalized. So my brother could have been only did 2 years. He
Nah,
blew.
yeah.
He
Your
beat
brother
the.
was with the shit.
He beat the body. He only blew to the gun. I'm like, yo, boy, you go down, they're gonna give you time served. They don't give him 5 years. I'm like, yo, you go down, do a reversal, they're gonna give you time served off that shit. They're gonna say, all right, you had like 2 or 3 years in already. By the time they call you, all they're gonna do is tell you to come back up. They're gonna lower your sentence, boom, time served. You gonna come back up, they're gonna pack you up. You out of here, you're gonna go home. I said, I gotta tell you that. He ain't listening to none of that shit. My brother got institutionalized, started listening to all these jail stories. He got caught up. Next thing you know, he got caught with a hammer. He got caught with a hammer, and then next thing he gave him a new bid.
Hey, yo, nah, your brother was with the shit.
Yeah, he had a hammer.
He
He
is with the shit.
got caught with a hammer, but no, my brother, no, definitely, that's for sure. Definitely for sure. He
He
definitely,
with the shit. That's a fact.
he's different because, but that's the thing, is that this is because he seen me. He seen the shit I was doing. Like
right,
we in the same room, so you can't miss it. Know what I mean,
right.
we live in the same room, so it's like he see the shit that I'm doing. Like, damn, this nigga got, you flip my matches, I got like fucking 8 guns under that shit. Know what I mean? To the point where
Right.
I gave my pops a shotgun one night when he had beef. Go take care of that. Yeah, nigga, like real shit. That's how the life was at that time. At that time in New York, from the 80s, the late 80s, mid to late 80s to the early 90s, whatever. But the reason why I really took to the streets is because like that, picking up the hammers, because a lot of my brothers started, getting killed and shit, like, shit like that. So I felt like we was losing. I said, yo, we losing. We not winning at all.
Right.
Then I started seeing dudes that wouldn't come to the building or even come on the block. Like I'd see motherfuckers stop at the corner and sit for motherfucker on the block. One wouldn't even come in the block. You know what I mean? So when I started seeing older niggas got locked up, no dudes, no all the older dudes locked up and this shit. I'm the youngest. I'm the only one out here now compared to, like, my other peers. So I felt like we losing, man. So I'm like, yo, we lose, we not winning. And then these niggas coming in the building, mad disrespectful and shit, knowing that the older niggas had beef with them. So now these niggas locked up. Y'all niggas want to come to the building now? Like, nah, we not having that shit at all. No. And that's what made me really take to the streets. Like, I felt we was losing at that time. I said, yo, man, too many people dying back to back. Like, we losing, we not winning. So it's like, all right, let me pick these shits up. Because my thing was only about getting money. But I'm like, all right, I'm going to pick these things up, let it go. So when my boy Lee came home, everybody was like, yo, what the fuck you do to Dahoud? Like, that nigga just turned, yeah, because I had to turn up like that because it was like, it's like we became soft.
Who you talking about, Big Lee?
Like Jay-Z said, niggas done became soft ever since Stu crushed the building. Know what I mean? Type shit like that.
Yo, Dahoud, you talking about Big Lee?
Yeah, what Big Lee you talking about? It's 2 Lees.
Lee
From
your block. From your block.
Yeah, that's home right now. He had 75 joints, but
yeah, that's bro right there. That's bro. That's fact. That's bro. Lee different. Word of mother. That's my boy.
But that's my guy, man. Like, these the dudes I looked up to. Like, I was running up to them, you know what I mean, trying to get licks with them and shit like this. I'm 13 years old, tagging along with them. They pushing me away like, no, nah. We holler at you and shit like that. I mean, but I was always the nagging little brother and shit, or little cousin. I'm gonna keep nagging y'all niggas until y'all take me on the jukes. Like, I was just that thirsty for bread. I mean, and the gunplay and all that shit ain't coming till later. I mean, that shit came into later when I felt like, okay, we losing. Like
When
we
I
losing.
heard you got locked up, I was like,
So
what?
it was an ego thing with me, man. It became an ego thing with me, and that was it. That was it. It became an ego thing, and motherfuckers like plenty of niggas. Like I wouldn't even like I don't even like mention a lot of dudes, but plenty of dudes was shook, man. They was shook. They was shook. A lot of dudes was shook, and they was shook at that block, shook at the building. Like I told you, even to this day, that building still holds a bad reputation.
Yep.
Still holds a
Dark
bad,
side. Yep.
and there's really nobody there. Nobody's there at all. Everybody that moved out of state, or it's like two people that still living there. Like I say, original from the beginning, that's still there. Two people out of the whole building, but other than that, everybody's gone.
Hey,
That's
yo,
it.
Dawg, what happened to Little Wayne
What Lil Wayne?
from
Little
Eastern
one.
Parkway? I think he was from
Put my Pack. That's Baby Pack. You talking
Baby
about?
Pack. Yeah, what's up? What happened
Yeah,
to him?
Yeah, baby fat.
he's still chilling, man. I think he out of state somewhere. He's chilling though. Nah, for sure.
Word,
Home?
word.
He home?
If he's locked up, I didn't know he's locked out. Till he was
No,
home.
we don't know.
Frankie
Oh,
Boo was talking about him. He ran into him in the pen. You sure you home?
Word,
oh,
yo, bro. I ain't word.
oh,
What the, he like dropped off the map some motherfucking way. I ain't see bro in so long.
Yeah, he said baby pack holding it down. He said,
He
yeah.
he holding it
He
down.
talking about him.
I
He
seen him like
hold,
one time when I
he,
first came home. See, I've been home since 012 now. I've been home since 012. So I seen him like one time when I came home. I think one time, like
Boo is the funny motherfucker.
only one I
Boo
see
said
for
he
real.
holding it down.
I mean, FB talk highly of him when he brought up I think it was baby Pat. Yeah, he said something about baby Pat. He said, yeah, that's my bro. Son, whatever he's doing, you know what I mean? He's
He
holding it
doing
down.
he doing the right thing.
He's doing
Yeah,
the right thing, holding it down.
the names I used to hear before I seen their face was like all the Boo, Steve Boo, Frankie Boo, Big Boo. Like I used to always hear their names and never seen them. Like I mean, even Frankie Boo. Like I probably seen Frankie Boo probably one time in my life. Like I probably seen. I probably never even said anything to him. You know what I mean?
You probably is around him, man. Ain't even know who the fuck he like. Cause you know when
No,
niggas be mobbing.
I knew who Frankie Boo was. I knew he
Oh,
was. I
oh,
knew who Frankie Boo was. I made sure to find out who Frankie Boo was. Trust me, because Frankie Boo name was kept popping up on my block. So that's how
ah,
his name kept popping up on my block. They was like, yeah, Frankie Boo, Frankie Boo. So I'm like, who the hell is I'm like Frankie Boo? But then that was it. But shout out to Frankie Boo for sure.
yeah. Shout out to FB.
I never knew. I never like they used to tell like Woody used to always talk about Kerm. That's what Woody used to always talk about Kerm. We first started boosting. Yeah, Kerm. He said Kerm is like one of the flyest niggas, man. He said that nigga boosted out like he a fly nigga. So for me to see him on that book, on that cover, I said, damn,
Yeah,
Woody used to always say something about this kid. Like he was one of the flyest motherfuckers, that was in low lines at that time.
Nah,
And he was
Kerm
so
used to Kerm put on. Kerm you can fly.
yeah, he put on. Shout
Kerm
out
yeah,
put
to
on fly.
Kern.
for sure.
Shout out to Kerm.
I seen him. I was like, he was like a little skinny guy. You know what I mean? I was like, he a little skinny guy and shit. I mean,
Yeah,
but he was definitely a money getter though. He definitely is a
nah.
money. So
Yeah,
he
he definitely tearing them up. Yep.
Kerm did his thing. Facts.
he was smooth. And I'm like, he smooth because Woody started talking about the dude like, yo, that Kerm was like what a fly dude, this and that, boom, boom. So I guess Woody looked up to him as far as that went, goes, like him being fly and shit like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
he still talk about him.
you know who I got shout out to, man? R.P. Littles from Franklin Avenue. That's my nigga, man. He passed away.
Shout out to Woody,
Littles
man.
a
Yeah.
money nigga, man. Littles was a money nigga, young nigga. That nigga was younger than
Yeah.
me, bro. Them little niggas gonna get it.
Met him in the piece.
FA, shout out FA, word up.
F.A. Facts.
I met him in the
Little Ryan, all them niggas, man.
Raisin, Kiki, all
Yeah.
them niggas, man.
my son Pito Jose, man. Pito and Jose. Shout out to
Fact.
them.
Yeah,
Because
fact.
I went to the full building in 91. They was in there. Well, Pito and them came later. Pito, Jose. I had all original fucking gangsters on the 91. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like 91 on full building. Like it was Sean, Shoe Shine. Shout out to Shoe Shine. He passed
Yeah,
away.
shout out to Shoeshine. He was in
Shout
there
out to
in
Sue.
the 88, in the 80s with me.
It was
Hey,
Shoe Shine. It was Shoe Shine, Killer, Hook Off, Bunbury, Alpo from Queens, um, Like it was treacherous when I got in that building. Like
Ron Du was there with you too, right?
Ron Du from Brownsville. Shout out. Ron Du was the first dude to try to rob me on the island. Real shit.
Ron Du.
Ron Du and
Nah,
Mo.
do official.
Ron Du
Do
and Brooklyn
official.
Mo. Ron Du and Brooklyn Mo tried to rob me for my rings.
And Brooklyn Mo too. I was just on the phone with Brooklyn Mo a couple days ago.
Yeah, Brooklyn Mo and Ron Du was the first two people that tried to rob me in the Fort building.
What Ron do, man? What Ron do?
From
Y'all talking
Van
about
Dyke.
dark skin nigga?
Nah, brown skin from Van Dyke.
Brown skin from Bed. They got documentaries on him too. They talk about him. Like
Yeah,
Ron Du was robbing everything in the Fort. I'm not even gonna
Ron,
lie.
do official. Do official though. Do official.
That nigga was robbing adults and everything. He didn't give a fuck. Them niggas yapping adults and everything. Like he didn't care. He was robbing motherfuckers like crazy.
I ain't gonna front. If you went through the Allen day one with your jury, you was confident. I ain't gonna you was confident. You could do that bitch.
I went to the 8. I went to Mart 8. From Mart 7 with the New Jack Dome. So from there we went to the 8. Low Haas went to that's what they call him on the island. Low.
Low, yeah, they was calling him low.
Haas went to the South Side. The South Side was Brownsville, never Brooklyn. That was the Brooklyn side. But my man having him was on the Queens side. The Queens side. So they called, you're in the Seagate. They like, yo, come over here, son. Come over here. Like they like, you got time on the jack, all that shit. Boom, boom. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I go over here. If I go over here with all these Brooklyn niggas, then I got to fight for this some shit over here. I already know. And all these niggas is pretty much, people. They cool. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I ain't gonna go over there. So I went over there. They gave me the time or whatever. So hold that time right there on the phone. What led me to cutting the first nigga on the island over a phone. And I'm like, that shit dumb. Like you think about it later, it's like, I don't even own this shit. Like, the fuck am I cutting a nigga over? Like, and I'm down on every VI. Like, I'm on every VI. And my girl would leave from the courtroom and meet me on Raggers Island. Real shit. I see her in the courtroom. So she leave that courtroom, she on the train to Raggers Island. Straight like that. By the time I get to Raggers Island, right, you got to visit.
No doubt.
Real shit. Real shit. That's how she was moving. So I didn't need no phone. I ain't need no phone. Everything I tell her on a visit. And I'm getting courtroom visits. Like, they turning my chair around. I got 2 paid lawyers. Got 2 paid lawyers in there in the courtroom. My uncle gave me 2 paid lawyers. Real shit. 2 paid lawyers. Not 1, 2. That's how I beat all the charges. I had 5 charges. They dropped my shit all the way down to manslaughter. They dropped the murder down to manslaughter. And that's why I took the cop. I'm like, I'm not going to keep, fuck with these people. Like, hell no. I'm beating all these other shit. The reckless, all that other shit.
That's right.
I ain't going to play games with them. All together, I was facing, if I had a blue trial to everything, I was facing 33 and a half to life at 17 years old.
Damn.
Them niggas tried to put my lights out at 17 years old. Like, nobody at that time was facing that much time at all. I'm the third nigga in the court building history to go to jail for a body. Me and my brother is the only 2 brothers in the court building history that ever went to jail for a body. So that's just some real shit. Like,
bro.
Yeah, and my brother, and that's what I said. I locked up for a body. I turn around, my brother get locked up for a body. Like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, if I left the streets, my brother wasn't smoking no weed. My brother probably drank a 40 here and there, wasn't into no crimes. My brother wasn't doing shit. Is when I left the streets, my brother turned up.
Product of an environment, man.
Turned up. My brother turned up. And I'm like, only thing I kept on telling dudes, like, yo, hold him down, man. Cause hold him down. Like, cause I couldn't, this is my only brother. I don't got no other brother. So it's like, I can't lose my brother. Like, nah, that's who I got. It's the only one I got. So it's like, I'm sending messages to the street, like, yo, hold him down. He don't know. My brother just, at that time, he just jumped off the porch and just started doing whatever. You know what I mean? So I just like, yo, just hold him down or whatever. You know what I mean? Make sure he don't get into this, to this and that, whatever. But he ended up in some shit that happened over there in Sterling. And he ended up, going up top for a body. Real shit. And niggas ratted on him too, on that shit too. Cause niggas called his phone saying he should call his phone from the precinct.
How you call a nigga? How you call a nigga phone from the precinct?
Police setting that shit up.
But you,
Police
me, I
setting
don't.
that shit up.
They can call the fuck they want to call. I'm not talking on the phone. Fuck out of here. I ain't doing that.
You didn't know that at the time. You don't know the nigga
Yeah,
when nigga.
you don't know that. You young. You know
You
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying? You wanna show off or something, or you just want to talk some shit, and you might just talk a little too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah,
Put them
fact.
handcuffs on your ass, nigga.
yeah. Because now that kid, they gonna ask you, yo, where you at, bro? Where you at? Then you
Yeah.
now your location is up there. You know, through your location at the nigga, and now he not coming. They coming. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
you got like I said, you got to be careful, motherfuckers. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But like I said, I've been through like the island, like as far as the island go, like I was there with all the terrors and shit like that. Like I got jumped. I won this shit right here where niggas jumped me. That shit was on the island. This shit right here, I got cut in Clinton. I got cut in Clinton and shit. And I had turned up. I turned up there. I went to Elmira. That's how I got to Elmira, pup, from Clinton.
You came from Clinton.
Yeah, I came from Clinton. That's how I got to Elmira and shit.
I mean, Suave, on not on no funny style shit or nothing like that, but Suave loved Daoud, bro.
Yo, let me tell you something. Me and Swall was in third grade together. That's where we come from. We come from all.
But he fuck with you, bro. Like a nigga would have tried something with you. He was gonna blow their ass up, bro. He wasn't playing about Daoud.
The one thing I say about that nigga is that, like, no, he didn't. That nigga ain't play with me. That's my guy.
Nah,
But
for real, word up.
the thing is that the shit with Ralph Lowe and them, Ralph Lowe and Corey from Eastern Parkway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, Corey from Eastern Parkway. So we at Elmira or whatever. So they was talking about this nigga Swall. So I'm like, they talking about Swall. I'm like, y'all fuck with the nigga. They just came from Auburn. So I'm like, y'all fuck with the nigga. Why y'all talking about, oh, that nigga was doing soldier moves in Auburn and yapping niggas for other niggas? And I'm like, for real? I'm like, oh shit. So I approached the nigga. I'm like, what you doing soldier moves and shit like that? It's like, oh, who you got that from? So, I'm gonna tell who, like, I'm not no, I heard this and that. Nah, that's this bitch shit. I don't do shit like that. Yeah, I'm like, Ralph and him told me that shit, like this and that. So he was like, I said, word. He said, word. So now, what happened? I know we went to church one day. And I think it was somebody had threw me under the bus or whatever, and let them know that I'm the one that had the conversation with Schwab. So Ralph and them was talking about something about doing this, still doing that. So so Schwab was like, word. He said, nah, fuck that. We going to church. He said, we going to church. That nigga was in church. That nigga was on fire. We standing there, everybody talking, we politicking and everything. Even DR, Dolphins there. Shout out to Dolphins. DR.
Shout out to Dolphins, bro.
Barry, my boy Barry and shit. So Dolphins there, Dolphins right there, shit. So he like, so we all talking and shit. That's when Swab was like, yo, fuck that. He was like, yo, you blow my man? He's like, you blow my man? He's talking to Ralph. He was like, yo, you blow my man? I'm blowing your man. Fuck that. Just like that.
He told that to who?
To your man, straight like that.
He told that to who?
He talking about the core. He's talking about core. Because he was telling Ralph, he's like, yo, you get in with my man. He said, you get into it with my man, I'm blowing your man core. I'm blowing core. Straight like that. Core standing right there.
Who was Core? Corey?
Yeah, Corey.
Damn, my fucking phone about to die.
Yeah, Corey. He was like, it was a few incidents and shit that we had, but that's my guy, man. I seen him in the streets. I know he fucking up. He know he fucking up, so but he's still doing
the first thing he told me, dog. As soon as I seen him, he immediately grabbed me. Come here, pup. He like, I'm gonna tell you before the streets tell me. I'm like, what? And he started telling me. I'm like, come on, swallow this bullshit, because I was hearing shit too, but my first time seeing him.
Yeah, man.
I respect the fact that he was real about it. He ain't even sugarcoat that shit, bro. Word of mother.
Because he know the streets gonna talk. Like, I think I heard it from the streets, but I think he also told me too. So then he was like, because he be at Albany Projects a lot. So my pops used to still live at Albany Projects and shit. I like that sweater.
So I'm on my coming to America shit.
I see. Suave.
That's that grown man
I
shit,
thought
man.
you had a fucking robe on at first. You couldn't pull the thing down. I said, okay.
Hey yo, he said, I see.
Hey, yo, my phone about to die. We've been on this bitch 3 hours and some change.
Yeah, you said you wanted
Word.
content, nigga.
Yeah,
You
there's some
got
good
it.
content. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Now,
like, wow. I said, shit, I don't want to cut this nigga off. You know what I'm saying? We done went to the streets up north on the island. You know? He named motherfucker I was locked up with, Shoe Shine, and all these other. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's
Word.
what
now
I'm talking about.
that shit with HDM that you did, they did that to Mano and them. Cause you know I was locked up. Shout out to Mano, but I was locked up with them too. It's co-defendant Mo Dog. Shout out to Mo Dog. He locked up.
Mo
Like,
Dog, shout out to Mo Dog, fact.
so yeah, they did the same shit. They took a bunch of Bing monsters that had mad time, sent them over to HDM. Then the captain seen them niggas like, oh hell no. Send them motherfuckers back over. Send them back over. They gonna fuck around and get killed over here. You crazy? Send them because you know HDM motherfuckers got fucking motherfuckers got like motherfuckers got like yeah, motherfuckers had steel
Yeah,
back then. They got
niggas had real still, bro.
real shit. So
Shit was real. Yo, damn, phone died.
It's mine.
they died. They about to hang up. So
I love, man. You already know.
love for sure, man. Tell Boo, man. He'll probably get
You
in
got
contact.
you got come back up, dog.
Nah, for sure. I'm gonna pull up, man. Whenever y'all want me to pull up, man. Just here hit me and shit. Know what I mean, he got my
Nah,
number.
that's a fact. That's a fact. I love you, bro. Word
Yo,
up.
stay up, man. Love you, man. You still looking good, man. Stay like that, man. Stay sucker
Nah.
free. Them niggas is not about nothing. Trust me.
Nah, I'm
Niggas not
chilling,
about
bro. I'm
nothing.
chilling. I'll try to stay out the way, bro. Word them over.
All right, you already know. Stay up, bro.
All right, love.
All right, one. You can get off this shit.
Tim Low, y'all niggas salute, man. I'm gonna shut this shit down, you heard? Salute the chat. Salute everybody pulled up. My phone died and shit, man. DM, salute, man. Tim Low, salute, man. Appreciate y'all niggas hanging out, man. Shoot to the loadies, man. Was on the panel, y'all. 2 L's.